last 10 seconds. Jaybird only with 2 Post-it notes left. He's thrusting as hard as he can. Denny's is doing like the worst dance moves ever. And Jaybird takes the win.
Denny's, talk about dialing it in.
Oh my gosh.
These things are like glued on me.
The only thing that distracted me was how terrible Denny's was doing.
So bad.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning.
Kevin is the host.
And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee. So don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz. And they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Good morning. Welcome to the KVJ show. How are y'all doing today? Yeah, here we go. Happy Monday. It is President's Day today.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But the kids are not off school. It's
I
like
know.
a national holiday, so like your banks and your post office are all like locking up, but the kids still have to go to school.
Did you have that conversation yesterday where your kid tried to convince you that you were wrong and that they actually did have school off today?
There was questions floating around.
Yeah.
But I have the coolest thing on my fridge because Publix, at the beginning of the school year every year, they put out this refrigerator magnet of the school calendar.
Oh, that's diabolical.
So it's awesome. I keep it on the fridge, and whenever the kids want to say, oh, I think we have off, we defer to the calendar. And no, according to the Publix calendar on my refrigerator, school's in session, y'all.
Does private and public school have to take the same amount of days off? Or can private say, we're taking this week off because we're private school?
I think they mostly try to adhere to the public school calendar just to keep it easy for parents and just the world. But they don't have to answer to the same days, and a lot of times you'll find that their schedule is a little off and a little different.
Probably have the same amount of days that they have to attend school, and then they can choose, which holidays to observe, which ones to ignore.
So that's even, but when it comes to lunches, private school, I believe, wins. Better meals. I think that's just the way it is.
In our experience, what we've seen, none of us went to private school for high school, but we went to a few private schools here as grown-ups, and I could not believe.
We went to a private school for 3 months back in Lake Park, and we could not afford it. And I will tell you, the lunches were better at the private school.
Yeah.
3 months of greatness.
Yeah, it's tough to have to be able to sniff that and then go back to the regular slop they feed you.
Oh, yeah.
St. Lucie, somebody texted in, is off today. Broward is off today. So that's some of the comments that are coming in here. So apparently some counties have taken off today. Indian River County is out today, according to the texts that are coming in. And these are probably all from kids who go to school in those counties. If they say it on the radio, it means it's closed, right? Yeah.
Kevin will say anything.
Right.
Just text it to him.
He's anchor man. He'll read anything.
He just canceled all these schools in all these counties. Yes, I'm not the official on this. I'm not the authority. You better know whether your kids have it or not. So Indian River has classes. So yeah, it's kind of an odd mishmash of who does and who doesn't have class today. So there you go. That is what's going on. Hopefully, if you're up right now, you're checking us out on Kvj TV as well. Got the radio thing when you're mobile, and when you're at home, just dial it up on your flat screen TV. Just go to YouTube and look for the KVJ show.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in a second in your dirt of the day, it looks like more bad news for R. Kelly. I'll tell you who is coming forward now to talk details about when she was a victim. Ouch. Scary stuff. Before we get into that, it looks like Bradley Cooper is set to play Barry Gibb in an upcoming film about the Bee Gees.
Will he sing?
I don't know. Can anybody do Barry Gibb? That's a tall order.
It's a different level because it's so high, and if you saw him sing in his last movie, he was great, but he was very low. Low and gravelly. Barry Gibb is the exact polar opposite of low and gravelly.
It's a stretch. We sing a lot of Bee Gees. Me and Bird like to get drunk and sing Bee Gees. So we know the range is difficult.
Well, there's only one we can handle, and we barely can handle that one. There's only one Bee Gees song we can do. We got to get honest with ourselves.
How deep is your love?
That's it.
That's all we can do. That's the only one. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to. That's the only part we can sing. In other news, it looks like Common did a beautiful tribute rap at the NBA All-Star Game. He did it to Kobe, and here's a little clip of that for you. This is Common at the NBA All-Star Game.
Okay.
He used his game to touch the world's soul. A king named Kobe Bryant, who wore purple and gold. 24 hours a day, you'll put in work, forget the salary. And being from Chicago, you can possess that Mamba mentality. And that's dedication, and that's the fight. So even in the darkest times, you'll feel Kobe's light.
Common.
There you go.
Yeah.
And finally here, an updated federal indictment has just been filed against R. Kelly in Chicago and accuses him of some new stuff we haven't heard before. A new victim has come forward to say that she met R. Kelly back in 1997 when she was 14 or 15 years old. Yes, you are hearing that right, 14 or 15. And yes, she does talk about how they engaged in sexual acts when she was underage. So, yeah, this is just adding to the dozens of other counts he faces in Illinois, Minnesota, and New York. So hopefully he is convicted on all these counts and never sees the light of day again. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, lots of exciting sports moments happening over the weekend. Talking a little bit about Common doing that tribute to Kobe at the NBA All-Star Game. It's really a good NBA All-Star weekend for the Miami Heat. They walked away with a couple big old trophies. They have a thing called the Skills Challenge, Virginia, where it just goes to show how well you can pass and shoot and dribble and all that kind of stuff. And Bam Adebayo from the Miami Heat, he walked away with that one. And the other win for the Miami Heat over the weekend was a little bit more controversial. It was the slam dunk contest. One of the greatest slam dunk contests they've actually ever had. It had been, I don't know, kind of watered down here recently, but it was really good. And Derrick Jones Jr. won the dunk contest, but it's controversial because a lot of people feel like Aaron Gordon from the Orlando Magic should have won. He did some crazy, thrilling dunks. And Dwayne Wade was one of the judges. And they feel like Dwayne Wade tanked Aaron Gordon in his final score and gave it to his former teammate Derrick Jones Jr. from the Miami Heat.
Home cooking.
A little home cooking. Things got a little ugly. People are all complaining.
Judging things are very stressful.
Yes, I try not to do it.
I try not to do it either. Some guy tried to fight me in a parking lot one year because I didn't vote for his chili.
And people always ask us to judge stuff, and I say, I'll MC it. How about that? Because, yeah, you give it to one winner, but then you also give it to all the losers. You make their chili the loser.
I'm always nervous going into Port St. Lucie. I'm afraid that chili guy's going to try to off me.
Oh, he might. You never know. Well, another big talkable point from the All-Star game from over the weekend was the national anthem. I don't know what it is about these NBA All-Star games, but they always get a lot of talk with these national anthems. Shaka Khan, the legendary singer, she made a couple interesting runs when she did the national anthem for the NBA All-Star game last night.
Yeah!
Shaka Khan. Okay, all right, there you go. That was definitely, boy.
Wow, girl.
What are people saying about that?
It's people like, that seems to just basically be the general reaction. Just,
Well, at least she didn't have to do what Fergie did and go on Twitter and apologize to America.
Yes. Well, there's a lot of comparisons already being made between her national anthem and Fergie's national anthem. Fergie kind of took some, liberties herself on singing the anthem when she did the NBA All-Star game a couple years ago. People are laughing. Okay, well, she was nailing some notes there. I think the silliness in hers happened a little bit earlier in the anthem.
Yeah, it's the how can you singing it like kind of sexy sound.
Yeah, she kind of went in a different little flair with her anthem. They were both pretty drawn out and pretty impressive when you can stretch a national anthem. Fergie did hers in 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Shaka Khan last night beat that record at 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Okay, now did she beat Christina Aguilera's from the Super Bowl from some NFL game? Because she went.
I don't know.
Big
I have to
time.
compare. Yeah. I have to compare, see who has officially the longest national anthem of all time. So a lot of people talking about that as well last night in your viral audio.
You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
I love having my entire house wired up with Xfinity. So easy. The internet, we got that cranking. It's super fast, great for all your devices in every room all the time. Wi-Fi hotspots are your companion. Whenever you leave the house, you can still stay connected to super fast speeds without gobbling up all of your data. For our entertainment, we have the Xfinity X5. We've got all kinds of great stuff like the X1 DVR hooked up with this. We record all these different shows, like up to 6 at one time. We can start in one room, finish in another. And the latest thing that I love too is I just downloaded the Xfinity Home app. It's so cool because I can turn on or off all the lights in the house. I can see all the security cameras we have and know even when I'm away from home that my house is safe and secure. Everything in our home is Xfinity. That's how we do it. If you go to an Xfinity store, they can show you every little thing they can do with your home, just like mine. You can also go to Xfinity.com or call them today at 1-800-XFINITY and get your entire home wired up with Xfinity.
Say, man, I'll trade you an Elvis on Velvet for the Mona Lisa.
You've got yourself a deal.
I'll trade you my double-wide trailer for your Beverly Hills mansion.
Done.
I'll sell you my old car for $6,000.
Sold. Wouldn't you like to make a crazy trade like that? Right now at West Palm Beach Kia, get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. So you can drive away in your new Kia today. Take home a new 2019 Kia Forte LX for only $199 per month. Worried about your credit? Forget it. If you have a full-time job making $11 an hour and $500 down payment, we want to approve you. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. Only at West Palm Beach Kia. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com. Stock number 190223 on approved credit through KMF. Forte 5989 down. 72 months at 4.9% APR plus tax tag and $9.99 admin. Negative equity refinanced. All factory rebates to dealer. Offers don't combine. Expires 3/5/20.
If I win with the new Fast Play games, I would.
Sorry. No time to daydream when you can win instantly. Play the new $1, $2, and $5 Fast Play games from the Florida Lottery. You could win top prizes from $500 to $50,000. Just ask the clerk and the games print right at the counter. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
I wake up at 4 a.m. I'm a personal trainer, so I'm getting ready for my group class at 4:30. I'm turning into WPTV.
WPTV First Alert Traffic. Why does it matter to you?
And I love the fact that you guys have the Chopper 5. It really helps me know exactly where the accident's going to be and how long the accident is, as well as the traffic behind it, because you guys got to do it in depth and you go miles ahead of the traffic and show exactly where the accident is and how far the traffic is backed up. I'm Tanner Roberts, and that's why WPTV matters to me.
4:30 to 7 a.m. Wake up with WPTV News Channel 5.
Experience the premiere of Miami City Ballet's Firebird, a new version of the classic the New York Times calls a masterpiece. You'll also see 9 Sinatra songs with music from American icon Frank Sinatra in Palm Beach, February 21st to the 23rd. Visit MiamiCityBallet.org and discover the Palm Beaches, Florida.
Message and data rates may apply.
Do you want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses right here in the West Palm Beach and Boca Raton area?
If so, we have an amazing opportunity for you.
We're looking for a small group of motivated individuals to join our real estate investing team.
You'll be introduced to our 3-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area.
This is Paul.
And JD.
Stars of A&E's hit TV show Flip This House. My brother and I are looking for a handful of people in the West Palm Beach and Boca Raton area who want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses in your spare time using other people's money.
This is a perfect market for our systems, and next week we're holding a free 2-hour educational workshop where we'll share how to get started flipping homes and how to start building long-term wealth with income properties.
To get 2 free tickets to Paul and JD's workshop, text your 5-digit zip code to 37,000. Seating is extremely limited, so text your 5-digit zip code to 37,000. Text in the next 10 minutes, and you'll also reserve a free copy of the Brothers Money for Deals Guide. Just text your zip code to 37,000.
America, put your trust in the red, white, and blue. Air America, our customer service is second to none. We know how to treat you right. Professional install and repair, ready to serve you day or night. Air America, put your trust in the red, white, and blue. Air America.
Get to Old Navy now for February's biggest style steal. 40% off all jeans and tees. Jeans start at just $18 for adults, $12 for kids. With tees from just $7 for adults, $6 for kids. All jeans and tees are on sale, even your favorite rock star jeans. All jeans and all tees are 40% off right now. Don't miss out. Run into Old Navy and OldNavy.com today. Valid to 11 to 2/21, excludes in-store clearance jeans and tees, active licensed, and men's package tees.
Hey, it's Jay Bird, and oh boy, am I excited. We are just weeks away from spring training, the Miami Marlins and St. Louis Cardinals. I love Roger Dean Stadium. Kevin, I hope me and you are going to be going to some games together. There's not a bad seat in the house at Roger Dean Stadium. I love that place so much, and they got a lot of cool things going on. They've got their Veterans Day. All veterans or active duty members receive a $10 reserve box ticket for the game February 23rd. Roger Dean's got a bunch of fun holiday stuff like that, specialty games just like the Military Day. Now, for more information, go and hit up their website, RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com. That's RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com for more information.
I want to thank the mayor of this great city, Mayor Bloomberg, for his extraordinary leadership. At a time when Washington is divided in old ideological battles, he shows us what can be achieved when we bring people together to seek pragmatic solutions. Not only has he been a remarkable leader for New York, he's established himself as a major voice in our national debate on issues like renewing our economy, educating our children, and seeking energy independence.
President Obama and Mike Bloomberg have worked together on gun safety, on education to help every child in every community get ahead, and on ways to improve youth employment through skill training and mentoring. They share a commitment to making the American dream work for everyone.
So, Mr. Mayor, I share your determination to bring this country together to finally make progress for the American people.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Mike Bloomberg 2020.
If you need help buying a house, but you don't have enough money for the down payment, or maybe your credit card debt is holding you back, you need to call DebtHelper.com right now, 1-888-572-DEBT. DebtHelper.com housing counselors are the best. It's nonprofit. They're certified professionals to help you find the down payment or the credit card assistance you need. They're going to get you into a mortgage that's made just for you. Get a confidential appointment today. Call DebtHelper.com at 1-888-572-DEBT. That's 1-888-572-3328 for help now.
Audi Coral Springs is your destination for all new 2020 Audis. Choose from a huge selection of 2020 A3s, Q3s, and Q5s, all with zero down. For 36 months, lease an A3 for just $288 a month, a Q3 for just $379 a month, or a Q5 for just $419 a month. Zero down. Drive a new Audi today from Audi Coral Springs, off the Sawgrass at 441. Advertised leases come with 7,500 miles per year. First payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. Offer expires 2/29/20.
Dog Bite, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
Look at you listening to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jay Bird?
So why are security cameras so terrible? My buddy had someone break into his car at his work, and they went back to the camera, and it was too grainy. They couldn't see anything. They couldn't zoom in on the number. Same thing happened here at work when someone took my phone. We couldn't see anything. And a lot of the murder specials I watch, they'll go back to the cameras. They can't see anything. Everything's so grainy. And a lot of times these security cameras, they'll erase what's on their footage like 2 weeks after if no one checks it.
Yeah.
What's the point of a security camera if it's so terrible you can't even see anything? Why are they so bad?
No, I think sometimes they even put them up. Like, I often wonder, you ever see like that little black bubble that you'll see on ceilings and such? I'm like, I wonder if there's really a camera in there. And sometimes they don't just put that little black bubble there just to try to deter you.
I've got a friend who's got fake cameras in his business.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, they're not connected. They're just to scare people. He's like, I'm not paying for the service.
It's like people that put up those home security signs in the front yard and they don't have a home security system. Yeah.
Well, even with our sweet Denny's, he's kind of going through a weird thing where he's getting in trouble for a ticket he did not commit. They had this one car going through, I think it's the Sun Pass, and they've got a picture of the car. But even with the Sun Pass cameras,
they mess up too.
Everything is blurry. You can't tell what. I guess we live in a time where there's all this technology.
We can put a man on the moon.
Yeah.
Y'all can't get an HD?
We can't get an HD camera on the street? Everything's all blurry? I don't know, man. I find it weird, and I find it weird that there's so many crappy cameras. I get that I think it's going to cost more money to get a better camera, but we can't invent an affordable, good, decent camera.
If you're going to do it, spend a little bit more it would cost to get the high def.
Now, granted, it was my fault. I left my phone downstairs, but it would have been nice to see who took my phone.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm done ranting about security cameras that don't work. There's a lot of them.
Well, it seems like when they go against you, they're great.
Yes.
And the picture is clear. There's no doubt it's you.
You're right.
That is doing that awful thing or, gunking up the work fridge.
Oh, yeah, that's me peeing on the side of the building. Whoops.
Oh, HD.
Crystal clear.
Crystal clear.
Yes. Never works in your favor. What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I've been into that podcast recently, Armchair Expert that Dax Shepard does.
Yeah, it's one of the most profitable out there.
It is so good because, first of all, he's a super intelligent guy.
Okay.
Fun to listen to. But he surrounds himself on these podcasts with his Hollywood friends and people he's got connections with. And they're also super successful and highly intelligent individuals that he has.
All better than me.
All better than all of us. And we can all sit back and just listen and soak it in a little bit. I rarely listen to anything twice on a podcast, but over the weekend, I listened to the one that he did with Will Arnett twice.
Okay.
And I loved it so much. And maybe it's just where I am in my life right now. So I've got some family members that are dealing with inner dialogue and how your inner dialogue is so important because what you tell yourself in your head is really all you control. Throughout your day, you can't control what happens to you at work. You can't control what happens to you in the traffic. You can't control, the line at the grocery store or how your kids are misbehaving sometimes. Sometimes you can't control that. But you can control how you talk to yourself about this stuff in your head. And if you spin things and you tell yourself that you are positive, that you are smart, that you are good, you become your inner dialogue. And I just thought it was so fascinating because in my own life, I'm dealing with people that are super negative with their inner dialogue and anxiety ridden, and it's dealing depression and all kinds of yucky stuff. But that inner dialogue that we have is all we control. Don't let it be negative.
The only problem I have with my inner dialogue is which voice to listen to.
The good and the bad, huh?
Well, there's several more than that.
Well, you might feel like you can't control it, but you absolutely can. So flip the script on yourself and make that inner dialogue positive about you. You're not fat. You're not ugly. You're actually amazing, and you're actually achieving a lot. Look more at the gratitude than the negativity. And I think you can change your own inner dialogue.
When you think about it, the only person you're ever with all the time for your entire life is you.
So be careful what you say to you.
If you don't like you, you're hanging out with someone you don't like.
That's exactly it. And you become what you keep telling yourself in your head that you are.
It's true.
It was so powerful, and it spoke to me. I listened to it twice. I highly recommend it.
That is good. Okay. Armchair Expert.
With
the
Dak
one with Will
Shepard,
Arnett.
the Will Arnett one, really good.
Okay.
I love positive dialogue.
I do too.
Those kind of like are they talking like mental health and positive stuff like that?
And that's and their journey, and these guys have been through it. You know, they're both sober. They talk about that whole thing, and not that I'm getting sober. That's not happening.
No, I was going to say, imagine Virginia liking a podcast with the discussion topic being sobriety.
There's a certain level of higher thinking that comes with it that I'm envious of that part of it. I'm not envious of the sobriety.
I just heard this. It's kind of an older interview from a few years back with Tom Petty, and he's talking to Gary Shandling. And Gary Shandling, the actor, was big into meditation and really kind of getting yourself centered.
A lot of these guys are.
Yeah, and Tom Petty goes, I'd love to do that, man, but I smoke too much weed. You can't get centered when you're high. It's like, I'd like to, but I'm always high.
Yeah, it's just not happening, huh?
He's self-aware.
What I got on my mind today, this is something to maybe be aware of. If you keep like a bottle of water, a glass of water next to your nightstand, your bed.
I do. Every night. I keep it. I have to have it. I wake up sometimes like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're now saying not to do that. They say the problem is as soon as you pretty much have an open glass of water and your lips touch it, immediately bacteria starts forming on that glass. And if it's an open cup, then bacteria is just falling and landing and, drifting down into your cup of water. So as you take that big swig, the first one is a nice big gulp of some growing bacteria.
But Kevin, I mean, what are we doing?
If
I can't keep a glass of water on my nightstand for when I get parched throughout the night because I'm worried about bacteria, I've taken it a bit too far.
I already hate water. Are you trying to make me double hate water?
Yes, this is your excuse. Yeah.
So what do you do if you get parched? You wake up and go to the fridge and get water, and now you lay back down and you can't fall asleep?
You put a refrigerator right beside your bed, Virginia.
I have that.
Oh, you do? Then just reach into the refrigerator and pull out a...
I don't want to get up.
I mean, the bacteria I must eat.
Oh, yeah.
I'll leave French fries out for like 6 hours and then I'll pick at them. That's got to be leading the league with bacteria.
Yeah, probably.
I'll leave crawfish out all day outside and then eat them.
Well, the one thing they say is maybe to think it's maybe how long it sits there. The longer it sits, the more bacteria can grow. And I do this a lot. Like I will have a water bottle sitting around and I'll take a drink and I'll get back to it a day or so later. Sometimes I keep it in my car and that's where it's like not good. So they say if it's in a warm place, the bacteria will grow faster. And as soon as lips touch anything, bacteria immediately starts to form. And the longer it has, the more heat it has, the worse the bacteria, the more it's going to spread and grow.
And here's something that you should think about, too, that's kind of gross. If you share your drink with your kid, and if you have a drink, every kid in your house wants to come up.
They always want to drink what you're drinking.
They always want to drink what you're drinking. Just keep in mind, that kid just probably had his fingers either in his butt or in the dirt outside.
Yeah, right.
I'd hate sharing a drink with my kids because I know where they've been.
If you had to guess... everybody on the show, who do you think is the worst backwasher?
Or it's backwasher.
I think it might be me. Only because I drink with passion.
Yeah.
If I'm drinking Kool-Aid,
So you're slopping a lot in your mouth and it's just flooding right back into the...
I'm in it. I'm in it. I own it.
Yeah, so that's a bit what they say. The extreme is if you have, like I do, a water bottle sometimes sitting in your car and it's been in the heat and it's touched your lips 4 or 5 days ago and then you go back to it, then just so you know.
No, the heat is not your friend because that bottle, too, they say when it gets hot, it releases all the plastics into the water. Oh.
So I'm just wondering if I made something and I took it out of the oven and I took a bite of it and I left it out there, how long do I have to leave it out for it to start getting in that gross bacteria zone, you think?
Well, the one thing that I've always seen whenever they've done these tests, it depends on what it is that's touched it. And that's why I've seen where they've done the things where they have flies that land on it, or they've had somebody touch it, or they've had...
If a fly lands on it, I'm out.
The bacteria's got to get there. I mean, there would be bacteria just in the air, but if there's a touch and some kind of contaminant, then that's where, you can see the growth happening pretty quick.
Yeah, up until like even my mid-20s, I could eat something with a fly landing on it. And I think, Kevin, you came up with some article about flies throwing up on food. And ever since then, I can't do it.
Well, they either vomit on your food or they lay eggs. Either way, I'm out.
I mean, if it lands on your food, you're done.
You're done.
Yeah, it's tough stuff. So there you go. To add more into your brain for the germaphobes, put that out there for you.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now. Offleaseonly.com. We're starting off your President's Day commute with no major incidents to report right now. 95 in the Turnpike up to speed for the most part. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Brightline saves your commute. Take the train and see how easy it is to go car-free to work. We could tell you how great it feels not sitting on I-95 for hours, but we think this sound sums it up best. Brightline saves you time and stress, giving you back you. Book your car-free, carefree ride at GoBrightline.com.
Bill, Susan, you guys look amazing. What's the secret? Our new Sleep Number 360 smart bed. He chooses the comfort on his side. I choose mine. We feel great. Can it help keep you asleep? Yes, it senses our movements and adjusts to keep us both comfortable all night. Wow. I don't think it's a secret anymore.
Only for a limited time. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 Limited Edition Smart Bed, plus special financing. To find your local Sleep Number store, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
Picture this: delicious food, awesome drinks, classic arcade games, and next-level interactive golf. Nope, it's not a vision. It's Drive Shack. Everything you, your friends, and your family need for a good time. Head to Drive Shack today.
I am so sorry.
I don't understand. Things were going so great. I don't get it.
It's not you, it's me.
Is it hard to get straight answers with your digital marketing company? 2060 Digital operates differently from the others. We're a premier Google partner. We're national in scope, but local in our approach. Everything is customized because our digital marketing has a purpose. We're 2060 Digital. Digital done right. Let's have a conversation. It's free. 2060digitalsouthflorida.com. Go to 2060digitalsouthflorida.com.
Do you find Monday mornings to be tough for you to get up and get back into that groove? For a lot of us, we do, but every single year of your life, it gets tougher and tougher. It's just part of the aging process. The main reason, you're losing hormones. Those hormones you can get with hormone replacement therapy back into your body with Wellington Anti-Aging. It is a great concept that so many people are doing today because they're finding the benefits are really changing their life as they age. After the age of 25, for guys, every single year, you're noticing a change not only in the way you feel, but in the way you look. You will lose 1 pound of lean muscle and replace it with 1 pound of fat every single year after the age of 25. That's a huge difference by the time you get to the age of 40, 15 pounds difference. Now, for ladies, it's just as important for you because you have more hormones to balance. So when you get the hormones in balance, what do you notice? You start feeling like you did in your teens and your 20s when you had hormones naturally. It's a great feeling. It's a great lease on life that you want to get back. Go online today to WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Palm Beach living without the price tag. Enjoy friendly neighborhood tradition and resort-style amenities with affordable, modern single-family homes by Minto. Priced from the low 300s to mid-500s. Don't miss the Westlake Showcase of Homes, February 15th through March 1st. Take a tour of 6 designer model homes. Vote for your favorite features, and you could win a 7-day Caribbean cruise. Visit westlakeshowcase.com for details.
Hey guys, it's Virginia. The coughing, sneezing, runny nose, that means only one thing. It's flu season, and right now, get your $15 flu shot at MD Now. Have you already caught the flu? Well, check in now at mdnow.com or walk right in for superior care. Offer restrictions apply.
For a warm, stuffed, savory croissant to satisfy all your flavor cravings, stop by Dunkin' for an afternoon snack and pick up a chicken, bacon, and cheese or 3-cheese croissant stuffer. Pair it with your favorite drink. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Well, I went on Saturday for my weigh-in, and I am so close thanks to quick weight loss. You know, my goal is 129, and I weighed 130.8 pounds, so I'm so close. They just help me and coach me and guide me, and I started at 144, so I am so happy. In a month, I am there, baby, and it feels so good. I'm back in my smaller size clothes. If you're trying to do the same thing, go see the people at Quick Weight Loss. They will help you. They are the best. They understand how to do this the right way. And if you have struggled your whole life, this is where you're going to have clarity. Call this number today and ask about a 50% discount. Quick Weight Loss's number is 844-403 THIN. That's 844-403-THIN. Mention my name and get 50% off. Call 844-403-THIN.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 8, demand the best service. You're entitled to it. Rubenstein Law cares about you. Our team is dedicated to providing the best legal experience during this difficult period. Cases do take time to get you the result you deserve, but we work diligently on those cases. Keep in touch with you and return your phone calls as quickly as possible. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Need a car? H. Gregg of West Palm Beach has what you're looking for. Pre-owned Nissan, just $8,000. BMW, just $18,000. We'll pay thousands above market value for your trade-in. H. Gregg of West Palm Beach. Car buying redefined.
This morning here in South Florida, some patchy fog and a slight chance for an isolated light shower. Then this afternoon, warm and humid with high temperatures in the low to mid 80s, light southeasterly winds, and isolated rainfall is possible through the afternoon. Skies will remain partly sunny. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Glenn Glazer on 97.9 WRMF.
Florida prepaid open enrollment is here, and for a limited time, take advantage of special 2020 reduced prices for all 529 prepaid plans. You can start saving for college for as little as $44 a month. There has never been a better time to start saving for college. Enroll today.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Florida Prepaid.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, make sure you're checking out the KVJ Show podcast, an easy way to listen to the KVJ Show in a time that works out for you. You can get it day or night without music and commercials on your podcast app. Virginia loves her podcast, and the same place she listens to hers, you can listen to ours. Just go to a podcast app and search for the KVJ Show. On the iPhone, it is a purple app that says podcast, but you can also use other ones like Podbean, Podcast One. We're even on iHeartRadio on their podcast channel, so you can find it right there and listen when you want and get the bonus 30-minute after the show podcast every single day.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
It's time to gain some knowledge. You learn more here than you would in college. We're the smartest radio station. We are the leaders in education. Is it truth? Is it lies? Kevin's the host. He's got beady eyes. Fact or fiction?
Well, today is President's Day. Kind of odd who's observing and who's not. Suits went and checked, and he said that every county from Miami to Indian River is off except for Palm Beach. So Palm Beach is like the only county in South Florida that's got school today.
Weird.
That's boo.
Yeah.
Come on, school board system.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Give the kids the day off.
It's kind of weird. So there you go. So Palm Beach kids going in. You'll learn something that every other county's not going to learn here today. And some presidential fact or fiction. All right, what do you think here, Virginia? Fact or fiction on this? President's Day was created by a department store as a reason to hold a sale. It wasn't even created by the federal government. Is that fact or is that fiction?
That has to be fiction, right?
You're going to say that has to be. It has to be fiction. It does.
Damn
but it's
it.
not.
Really?
Yeah, the government decreed that the third Monday in February would be a holiday called Washington's Birthday, but apparently President's Day was better at attracting customers and the name stuck.
Huh.
So they were going to celebrate his birthday, but some department stores like, no, let's call this whole thing President's Day because let's say you're Democrat or Republican or whatever it might be. We want to appeal to everybody. So there you go. So maybe polarizing presidential parties was something even back then, Virginia.
Ugh, I'm tired. Presidential polarizing has me just, ugh.
I know, it's tough. Jaybird, what do you think?
What? I nodded off.
Everybody's fighting on Twitter.
Oh, it's only going to get
oh my
worse.
God, I can't.
It's heating up, baby.
How do I block everything political on Twitter? Is that possible?
It would be a good filter to have. I don't know if you can.
Just anything political, keep it.
Because what? When you see it, do you say, I'm not going to read it, but then you end up reading it?
Yeah.
I do too.
I don't want to read it.
I always read
But then I read it, and then I'm like,
it's there.
I wasted 10 seconds or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about this? Fact or fiction? They always come out every single year with the list of the most dangerous jobs. A lot of times it's like logger and fisherman and all these kind of things. But what about this? The most dangerous job in America is actually President of the United States. Is that fact or fiction, Jaybird?
According to like a list, I'm going to go.
It's based on percentage of death by occupation.
I'm going to go fiction, Kevin Trickery.
Kevin Trickery. No. That is actually a fact. If you break it down statistically, 9% of presidents have been killed while they had the job. 4 out of 45.
Dang.
4 presidents have been killed?
Yes. 4 have been killed. And so that's a 9% rate. The next highest death rate on the job is loggers at 0.13%. So you have a higher percentage chance of dying if you're president of the United States based on your profession than any other in America.
Kennedy, Lincoln, who are the other 2 that got killed?
You had, I don't know.
I know Reagan got shot and
Yes.
lived, but all right, I'm sorry. I'm asking questions when there's questions.
Let's get to it at the end here because I think you're going to ruin another one of my fact or fiction questions.
Sorry. You got me thinking.
Yes. Okay, next up here, fact or fiction, Virginia. Mount Rushmore was supposed to show all 4 presidents down to their waists. If you've ever seen that, it's just presidential heads, but they were going to go all the way down to the waist. You think that's fact or fiction?
I think that's fiction.
That's definitely fiction.
That's definitely fiction.
What?
No, that is a fact. They were going to go all the way down to the waist, but they ran out of money in 1941 because of the war. So they just used the heads and kept it there.
It's much better as just the head.
Right, I think so too. So it was kind of.
No way. What if you have a gut?
Somebody would have needed more rock than the others. Yeah, that's.
Don't put Taft up there.
Yeah, you're right. See, that's the whole thing.
I like how that's one of the few presidential little pieces of knowledge. You know, he was the heaviest president.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. You got another fact or fiction here for President's Day. Jaybird, what do you think? There are more schools in Florida named after manatees than there are for our president, George Washington. What do you think?
I'm not sure if I know of any manatee schools.
Do you know any schools named George Washington High?
I'm not sure I know that either.
Yes.
I'm going to go fact. Fact.
With confidence.
Yes.
Yeah. Fact?
Fact. You are right.
Okay.
Yes, out of almost 3,000 public schools in Florida, only 5 are named after George Washington and 11 are named after manatees.
Manatee High?
Or Manatee Elementary. I can see that being an elementary school. It
Yeah.
sounds cute and fluffy and fun. All right, fact or fiction here. Back to you, Virginia. Final round. George Washington was actually a ginger, a redhead. What do you think? Is that fact or fiction?
He wore that white powdered wig, but what was underneath it?
That's the question.
I mean,
Was he a redhead? Apparently had big bozo kind of hair. What do you think? Is that fact or fiction?
I believe it's a fact. He was a ginge.
You think so? Our first president was a
Yeah,
redhead?
I think so.
Okay, Virginia's now got confidence in her answer. Yes, that is a fact. That is a fact.
Did the carpet match the drapes? Do we know that?
Of course it did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you ever seen all those George Washington nudes?
You're right. We only see him with that powdered wig on.
Put that on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, he wore a powdered wig downstairs, too.
And that would have been because they were showing off that area.
But there's one where he takes them both off at the same time. It's funny. It's funny presidential stuff. All right, final one here. Fact or fiction? John Quincy Adams thought the Earth was hollow and approved a journey to travel to the center of the Earth to prove it. Is that fact or fiction, Jaybird? John Quincy Adams.
Hello.
I think that's just weird enough to be fact.
You think so?
It's old-timey. They didn't know.
We're going to go down to the center of the Earth because there's nothing down there except maybe nougat.
I'm going to say fact.
Oh, my gosh, Jay Bird. You love nougat.
That's the real
He would
gold
start
rush.
digging today.
If it was nougat.
That is a fact. Yes. But apparently he lost the next election to Andrew Jackson before it could happen, and Jackson killed the plan. But John Quincy Adams really wanted to tunnel to the center of the Earth.
It never happened.
And it never happened. Yeah, I don't know that it would have happened. That seemed like even today.
Well, maybe there is caramel there.
Yeah.
You want caramel or nougat?
Nugget. That's right. You said nugget. I meant I got candy on the
Because usually they do pair the two.
Well, to answer your question, Jay Bird, you're talking about all the presidents that have been assassinated. Of course, you know, good old Abraham Lincoln, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, President William McKinley, and then President James A. Garfield.
They got killed? Someone shot them or stabbed them?
They were assassinated, yes.
Wow. Did you know this?
I didn't know the other two. I only knew the ones you knew.
Yeah. Well, the other one's a
I
little
mean,
bit
nobody
older,
talks about Garfield.
Yeah, Garfield gets no love about his assassination.
We know more about Garfield the cat, y'all.
You are right.
Yeah.
Love lasagna, hated Mondays.
Yeah, so there you go. We're learning a lot about these presidents here today, huh? All right, very nice. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, it is the question that everybody was debating foolishly, I think, a lot over the weekend, but we'll give you our take. Reclining airplane seats, because some of the stuff people were saying actually got me upset. I'll tell you my thoughts on it coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
Don't want this night to end. It's closing time, so leave with me again. Yeah, you got all my love to spend. Oh, let's find a place where happiness begins. We're gonna dance in my living room, slave to the way you move. Hurts when I'm leaving you. Just dance in the living room, love with an attitude, drunk to an 80s groove. We're gonna dance in my living room, slave to the way you move. Hurts when I'm leaving you. Dance in the living room, love with an attitude, drunk. It's only you, when you know that it's real. So why would you fight or try to deny the way that you feel? Oh baby, can't fool me. Nobody's got other plans, so stop pretending you're shy. Just come on and dance, 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 dance. Oh. Early morning, light. Only getting up to close the blinds. I'm praying you don't change your mind, 'cause leaving now just don't feel right. Let's do why would you fight or try to deny the way that you feel? Oh, baby, you can't fool me. Your body's got all the plans, so stop pretending you're shy. Just come on and dance, 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 dance. Oh, hey. Only human. It's only human. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Only human. It's only human.
Well, it is the debate that actually has been raging on now for several days. It all started with a viral video that happened on an American Airlines. Was the Eagle? Is that what they call their little puddle jumpers?
Yes, the American Eagle is the smaller little planes.
Okay.
If your planes already weren't tight enough on those 757s, now those little tiny ones, you really feel like they make the seat like 2 inches smaller.
So there's a guy that's sitting all the way in the back seat, and he cannot recline his seat because there's a wall behind him. So the woman in front of him, she reclines her seat. He gets upset, punches the back of her chair several times. Not super hard, but just, basically out of frustration. She makes a video of it. It gets posted. Now everybody is sounding off about reclining seats and whether you should or should not. Even the CEO of Delta Airlines has weighed in on this. And over the weekend, especially with the NBA All-Star Game, that was one of the big questions that they were asking there. And they had XFL games are saying, so what do you think, reclining or not? Now, the thing that's interesting is a lot of these people that I heard over the weekend commenting on this were athletes and basketball players. And what are basketball players? Typically tall. So, yeah, pretty much every single one of them were like, yeah, you need to at least ask permission. And I'm going to tell you no every time because I barely have enough room as it is, even if I'm reclining. So it's just rude and it shouldn't happen. I was like, wow. But the consensus that I heard from all the questions over the weekend is you would be considered and you are rude if you do not ask the person behind you if you can recline your seat. And if they say, no, you cannot, then you just need to take it and sit upright. And your seat is basically the verdict out of everything that I saw from over the weekend. Now, do you agree with that or not? I'm getting to the point where I just feel like, okay, if this is going to be causing such a fight, I didn't realize it was something that set people off so much. Now, I usually only recline if the person in front of me reclines because I kind of want to get away from them, but I do the same thing to the person behind, and really everybody's got to be on the same page or somebody's going to be losing a couple inches in space on an already tight, confined quarter.
Well, some people might not even know when you recline it how uncomfortable it is for somebody. If you're a new traveler, you might just think, well, they have the recline button on here for a purpose because people like to recline. I guess it's okay to do that. A lot of people are going to think that.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what I've thought my entire flying career.
It doesn't come with instructions.
It's been extensive now. I mean, there's no instructions on to do it, or there's no instructions about courtesy. And that's why, we do the column out on Mondays to try to set all this stuff right on, okay, is it right or is it wrong? And I think now, based on what I heard from everybody's thoughts on this from over the weekend, is if you do not ask, you're kind of jerky and you would deserve to be called out. That should be where the etiquette in flying is set.
But are you getting your answers from Twitter? They're very high and mighty on Twitter, and they're always...
No, I'm saying from watching all the interviews that happened. Now, again, I qualify by saying it was a lot of athletes that were doing this, but even the short people who were doing the interviews all seem to agree that that was the common courtesy from the sports world. They have spoken, and none of the answers came from Twitter. They were from videos and interviews that I saw.
Logistically speaking, though, I mean, if your seatbelt is on, which it's supposed to be when you're in flight, it's a little tricky to turn around and talk to the person behind you.
That's kind of what I thought, too.
Especially if you're in the middle seat.
And they might be asleep or they might be watching something, and you're like, hey, can you take your earphones out? I got to ask you if I can recline my seat.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. If there's a recline feature on the chair, that means you're allowed to recline. I'm sorry, that's the way it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotten ridiculous, and this is dumb.
Why
are we fighting about this?
The person complaining brought a pet kangaroo on the plane, and the kangaroo can't get on there.
It's my emotional support crew.
You're going on a plane. Everybody knows going on a plane, it's not that comfortable. It's not that fun, especially if your ass is not on first class. If the recline button is there, deal with it. People like to recline.
I never thought I was making that many people upset. Are you angering that many people behind you when you recline?
People recline on me all the time, and
do you get angry?
No.
Yeah.
The seat goes back. You know what I do when they recline? I recline, and if I can't recline, I just go, "Oh shucks."
Yes, all rats.
Yeah.
It didn't work out for me today.
And I thought this story was only a story because it was ridiculous that you get upset that somebody's reclining. I mean, don't we all kind of know that, hey, unfortunately, on a flight, you're not going to be very comfortable? I mean, this is just the way it goes.
This is a problem in our country right now that we're so pissed.
At everything.
At everything. It's all you. It's your inner dialogue. The same thing I was talking about earlier. The only thing you control is how you react to stuff.
This is the same people who go into a pool and get mad because they got splashed or wet. Well, you're in
Which
a pool.
I've seen happen.
You're in a pool.
I've seen people yell at my kid for splashing them, and they're in the pool.
I mean, if it's a public pool, don't you know people are probably peeing in there? First of all, be happy if you're only getting splashed.
Splash is the best case scenario.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, if you don't want the person in front of you to recline, fly Spirit. None of their seats recline.
Oh my gosh, Spirit's the chicken bus in the air.
I'm just trying to, because I mean, if you're talking about athletes, first of all, not everyone can relate to tall athletes, so they're going to complain. And if it's people just complaining on social media, that's what they do.
People love to be pissed, and I just think like if everything pisses you off all the time, you're letting all of these stupid things that don't matter change you. Is that really who you want to be?
But it's a vicious circle, Virginia, because now I'm pissed off at the people who are pissed.
If this is going to change anything with me, I think what I probably will do is I'm getting on a flight, I will maybe take a quick glance at the person behind me, and if it is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, then I might decide to not recline my seat because it would upset him.
I guarantee you he's in first class. You ain't going to have to worry
No, you're
about
right.
him.
That's true.
And honestly, if I recline my seat and someone said, "Hey, man, can you move that up?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. It's fine. Whatever."
Yeah.
It's not that important, and it's certainly not worth fighting about.
Okay, so there we go. Because I walked away from the weekend with the overall verdict being you should always ask permission. If you don't, then you are rude. And I was like, well, then I guess I'm very rude because I've never turned around and asked somebody if I could recline.
I've never asked, and I've never been asked.
Ever.
Okay.
Ever. And I've flown a lot.
All right, well, we'll do our own very unscientific and angry pull on Twitter just to jump in with everybody else. You can go to a KVJ show on there to sound off.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, the city of Chicago is still a little pissed at Jussie Smollett. Now his so-called accomplices, the Osundrio brothers, or Osundario brothers, I don't know how to say
These
it.
are the people that beat him up?
Yes.
Okay.
These are the two guys that beat him up that he knew before the incident. These two guys are telling their story, and they're begging Jussie to do something. What is it? I'll tell you coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now. offleaseonly.com. Well, we're starting off your President's Day commute with no major incidents to report right now. 95 in the Turnpike up to speed for the most part. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Amy!
Okay, Kevin, I'm here as a friend, but also as a professional. I need to inspect your Wi-Fi network security.
Well, we have Xfinity XFi, so we know when devices are protected from threats.
Okay, smarty pants. Let's see if you know everything that's connected and protected, shall we?
Okay.
This smart speaker.
Connected and protected.
This baby monitor.
Connected and protected.
Okay, but what about this?
Amy, that's a ferret.
What? Oh, hello.
With Xfinity XFi, if it's connected, it's protected. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Or learn about options to customize your own package. Plus, now you can get advanced security free when you get the XFi Gateway. Go online, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today to learn more. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Ends 3/22/20. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply.
Audi Coral Springs is your destination for all new 2020 Audis. Choose from a huge selection of 2020 A3s, Q3s, and Q5s, all with zero down. For 36 months, lease an A3 for just $288 a month, a Q3 for just $379 a month, or a Q5 for just $419 a month. Zero down. Drive a new Audi today from Audi Coral Springs, off the Sawgrass at 441.
Advertised leases come with 7,500 miles per year. First payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. Offer expires 2/29/20.
Hey, Florida, you know the feeling you get when you drink an ice-cold Coca-Cola? Now imagine that plus all the feelings you get taking on the thrills of Universal Orlando Resort. Because right now, Florida residents can enjoy a Coke and save up to $75 on tickets and passes to Universal. So you can feel the rhythm of Universal's Mardi Gras celebration, February 1st through April 2nd. Feel the thrill of a hunted hero on the run in the new live-action The Bourne Stuntacular, opening spring 2020. Or feel the rush of plummeting down the side of a 200-foot volcano! And be sure to download Universal's Creole Carnival games for even more fun in and out of the park with the QR code in specially marked packages of Coca-Cola and Coke Zero Sugar. So grab a Coca-Cola and sip into something amazing with up to $75 in savings at Universal Orlando Resort. Purchased by April 2nd, 2020. Blackout dates apply and select products. Restrictions apply. Visit universalorlando.com/Coke for details.
You ever thought about doing a LASIK procedure? I had thought about it, but then I thought it's too expensive and it would hurt too much. Those were two fallacies I carried around for over a decade. Then when I finally got it done, I realized how easy it was. And the reason why I finally did was I did a consultancy with Panu Laser Vision. I had a knowledgeable doctor. He showed me their state-of-the-art equipment and talked to me about their payment plan with zero down and zero interest. Then when I did it, my procedure took 90 seconds. There was no pain, and I was back to work the very next day. It's that easy and that affordable, and they're convenient, too, all over South Florida. Find them online today at PanuLaser.com, P-A-N-N-U laser.com.
I'm not a big talker. I am a big doer. But sometimes the only way to solve the problem is to get on the horn and figure it out. So the only people I like talking to? Grainger. With knowledgeable product experts, ready with the answers to my toughest questions, calling Grainger is the one conversation I don't mind having. From machining and motor parts to valves and vacuum pumps. When it comes to solving my problems, Grainger's got my back. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Get to Old Navy now for February's biggest style steal. 40% off all jeans and tees. Jeans start at just $18 for adults, $12 for kids. With tees from just $7 for adults, $6 for kids. All jeans and tees are on sale, even your favorite rock star jeans. All jeans and all tees are 40% off right now. Don't miss out. Run into Old Navy and OldNavy.com today. Valid to 11 to 2/21, excludes in-store clearance jeans and tees, active licensed, and men's package tees.
Scoliosis affects millions of children each year in the U.S. The spinal condition can be difficult for the child as well as the entire family. That's why Nicholas Children's Hospital assembled a world-renowned, board-certified team of pediatric spine experts led by Dr. Stephen George and Dr. Thomas Errico. And team really is the right word to describe the Nicholas Children's multidisciplinary approach. Doctors, nurses, and other caregivers manage the child's care in the most nurturing way possible, an approach that makes everyone feel like they're part of the Nicholas Children's family. Appointments with our spine specialists are available at the Nicholas Children's Palm Beach Gardens Outpatient Center in Legacy Place, with convenient weekly appointment times, including Saturday office hours. Call 561-622-2778 or visit nicholaschildrens.org/spine.
You know, over the Valentine's weekend, I made a little video for Off Lease Only, and they were like, just make it a quick 10 seconds and tell us what you love about Off Lease Only. And I was like, I can't do it in 10 seconds. There's so many things I love about Off Lease Only. But the biggest thing, I guess, if I had to narrow it down to one, is the way they do their pricing. I love the concept of upfront pricing, where you don't feel like you're going to have stressful negotiating and hidden fees and haggling and, fighting with some car salesman about the price. Like, that stresses me out. I am not here for any of that experience, and you're not going to have to deal with that at Off Lease Only. It's upfront pricing, and that respects you as a consumer. Save yourself thousands because they price their cars lower than everybody else. That's what I love about Off Lease Only.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Don't pay more. Save thousands on low mileage 2016 through 19 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
So, coming up in a second, they caught up with the Osundario brothers. They're the guys that supposedly...
It ain't matter. I don't think anybody knows who they are. So.
They beat up Jussie Smollett the night that he says he was attacked by a couple of white guys. These two guys, not white guys, but... So we'll get into what they're saying coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, though, did you see this crazy story about Drew Carey's ex-fiance? Amy Harwick is her name, and she was engaged to Drew Carey for a while, and she's super hot, and they broke up, so her and Drew Carey aren't together, and she got with this new boyfriend, and I guess the new boyfriend, like last week, she had called about a restraining order, but the restraining order had just ended recently, and she was trying to renew it. Well, he showed up at her home, and investigators say, according to surveillance footage, he was dressed in all black when he forced entry into her place. She lives like up on the third story, and according to cops investigating, he was assaulting her inside her home. She was screaming, went out on the balcony, and he attacked her, causing her to fall from the third-story balcony.
Oh, jeez.
And then she fell and died from her injuries at the hospital.
Wow.
Yikes. So, crazy stuff. I wonder how Drew Carey's probably rattled this morning thinking about all that. In other news, it looks like Elton John was struggling during a performance in New Zealand on Saturday night. Now, you got to give it to the guy. So earlier in the day, he had been diagnosed with walking pneumonia, but despite the diagnosis, decided to go out and still perform. He performed for an hour and a half before literally his body and everything gave out on stage, and he just had to leave the stage, and he was all upset. But I mean, an hour and a half with walking pneumonia, I don't think anybody in the crowd was mad about that.
No, you got a standing ovation.
I mean, good for you. Talk about a performer till the end.
People appreciated that. And, in the era where we have Madonna doing as she does, then I think a lot of people were, very excited to see a performer of that stature that is actually good to their fans and giving them all they got.
Oh, he will call out Madonna about how she does not sing live. He has been very public and vocal about that.
I am here for it. You call everybody out, Elton John.
He does that. He called out Billy Joel for not writing new music.
Well, they toured together.
But he's putting his money where his mouth is. What are you going to call Elton John out for? I mean, the guy's performing for 90 minutes with walking pneumonia. So I guess you got to be like, okay.
You win.
You're just better than everybody else.
Yeah. And finally here, what's going on with the Jussie Smollett stuff? So they caught up with those brothers that apparently attacked him, according to them, when all this stuff went down. Now, don't forget, the city of Chicago is still suing Jussie. They want him to pay for the investigation because they believe to this day that he faked the whole thing, set it all up. And the brothers are backing the city. The brothers are going to testify.
Oh, he faked it. Come on. Give me a break.
Yeah.
Jussie is still sticking to his story that it was never a hoax, that it was real. And so now the brothers were caught just the other night. TMZ was outside of a restaurant. And if you don't think this was set up, duh. So it's them coming out of a restaurant in Chicago, the two brothers. They're with their attorney. And oh, look, a TMZ camera is right there to interview them. It doesn't look set up at all. But they said they are calling out Jussie to finally, quote unquote, tell the truth. They say they are sticking to their story the way they have told it all along, that it was a hoax perpetrated by him, and they hope he can finally find the courage to tell the truth.
I mean, he has really dug his heels in to the point where...
Talking about doubling down. Tripling down, yeah.
I mean, these two
it's
guys...
amazing.
He's countersuing the city. I mean, it's like insanity.
Yeah.
These two guys are the ones that know the details, and they're like on surveillance camera buying the mask, buying the rope, like buying everything that was used, the exact items. It's them on surveillance. That one is crystal clear.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about an HD camera.
Yeah, they got a good one there.
It is a good one there. So it's just fascinating that Jussie is sticking by his story, and some people are sticking by him. Some of the people that he used to work with on his show.
Mom, who else?
I believe Jussie.
It's family.
No, some of the other actors
okay.
on his former show, Empire.
Oh, really? Okay.
Sticking by him.
Okay.
Fascinating to me.
All right.
And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
Okay. Well, I was just trying to get a gut check because I felt like I was going insane after all the interviews I was seeing over the weekend about recline or not to recline, and the definite consensus I saw after about 5 interviews, keep in mind a lot of these were athletes, is that yes, proper etiquette demands that you ask permission of the person sitting behind you on an airplane if you can recline your seat. In fact, it kind of got a little bit crazier because the CEO of Delta Airlines even said, yes, it is proper etiquette to turn and ask permission before reclining your seat. And people started kind of going nuts. In fact, now people are so upset, they're threatening to boycott Delta.
Because he was being politically correct with it.
Because he's like, yes.
He caved to the people on Twitter.
He's caving to all these people saying, yes, you must ask.
Nobody does that. It's a low percentage of people who do that.
Yes, well, we even asked. So that's why I wanted to do this Twitter poll to set it right, to figure out for myself, because I was very confused after this weekend. I'm like going, I am just a big-time insensitive jerk, apparently. Because I've never once turned around in my life and be like, hey, can I recline my seat?
Is it okay if I invade your emotional space right now?
Ma'am, you were sleeping and you had your earphones on, but can I disturb you for a second?
Wake you up real quick.
This is silliness, Kevin.
Okay, well, I want to see what the number is, at least with KVJ Nation or so far on Twitter. Is proper etiquette to ask permission of the person sitting behind you if you can recline your airline seat? 79% of KVJ Nationers are saying, no, it's my right. So that's right now where the numbers are. So there will be some people, but that's usually the media trick, is they go out and they find that minority of people to just get everybody all fired up. So the majority of people are like, well, wait, what?
20% of the people out in the world are always going to annoy you. That's science right there.
Okay, so it's 28% say yes, it's courteous. 72% no, it's my right. That number just shifted, including Judd Apatow. He actually went after this guy. He said, hey, Delta, no. You want to create a situation where we all have to negotiate and fight with each other? Are you mad? We pay to recline. So he's very passionate about
Judd
that.
Apatow should be sitting in first class. I mean, let's get it not twisted
Of
here.
course he is. He's not going to complain about it.
He probably hasn't ridden in coach in 20 years.
Yeah. All right, some of the birthdays we got going on today. Ed Sheeran turns 29. Gosh, he's only 29 years old. Good for him. Paris Hilton is 39 today and worth $300 million.
Wow.
Yeah. Billy Joe Armstrong, lead singer of Green Day, is 48. Michael Jordan, Palm Beacher, is 57. How much do you think he's worth?
Oh, my gosh. Do numbers go that high?
I think he's is he over $1 billion? Is he a billionaire?
Yeah.
I think he is. He's 1.1.
1.1. What do you think, Virginia?
Shelby, to respect his number, 2.3.
Oh, okay. You're actually closer. He's 1.9.
Oh.
1.9 billion. That's 1 billion, and let's throw in an extra 900 million. That's just like, let's just throw that in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
That's shoe money.
He wakes up today, goes, you know what? I want a pizza from Italy. We're flying to Italy today.
Yeah.
He would, that's what you do.
You don't have to worry about reclining.
Nope.
That's what you do, yeah. And Larry the Cable Guy, who's got his roots in West Palm Beach, is 57 today. Get her done.
Get her done.
Yep. Also, got to say happy 52nd birthday. This is from Megan. And let me see. Wish Matt happy birthday. And also got to say happy birthday shout out to Alani, turning 6. We love her, from Mommy Daddy and Luca. Also, happy birthday shout out to Matthew, who's turning 9, from Mommy, Lulu, and Kurt. And a happy birthday, Mom, from Angelina, Christina, Dad, and your favorite chubby puppy, Xena.
Oh, chubby puppy.
Chubby puppy. We all need a chubby puppy.
I got one.
Yeah, there you go.
Sweet chubby puppy.
Mail at kvjshow.com. You can always send in your birthday request to us. Coming up here in a couple minutes. Are you guys ready to think fast?
No.
Okay, good.
Oh, I'm so ready. I'm on some new quick weight loss pills. Let's do this.
Oh, boy.
I'm on quick fat.
Quick weight gain pills.
Okay. All right, let's see who's got their brain going coming up next.
I've been having dreams, jumping on a trampoline, flipping in the air. I never land, just float with me. As I'm looking up, suddenly the sky erupts. Flames alert the trees, spread to fallen leaves. Now they're right upon me. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so loved. I've been having dreams, splashing in the summer street, tripping, I fall in. I wanted it to happen. My body turns to ice, crushing weight of paradise. Solid block of gold, lying in the cold. I feel right. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so loved. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so loved. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so loved.
Are you ready to think fast? We're going to find out here how awake everybody is on the KVJ show. All right.
Oops. Oh, well, sorry.
Oh, what's that?
Hit my no-name movie game belt.
Yeah, we're not playing that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just peacocking my hardware.
Oh, okay.
Trying to double up.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get that think fast cap.
I got a cap over in the room. Should I get it for this?
Well, I mean, it's kind of disrespectful not to, Denny's.
Yeah, Denny's.
All right, hold on.
If you're the champ, you got to come in here with the hardware. I mean,
Wow.
what a heartless champion.
My God.
Are you going to talk to your boy?
I will, but I'm not sure I'm going to get through to him.
You can't make somebody care.
You're right.
Okay.
Whoops, what's this?
Oh, there you go. That's so nice.
I mean, if Bird wins, you'll have most of the hardware.
I know.
Yeah, what else do we have around here?
Don't we have medals for something else we play?
I don't know. We got that and cheap broke down trophies and stuff. I don't even know what.
We can make more hardware.
Okay, here we go. Think fast here today. Let's see who on the KVJ show has got it together the most. All right. What I'm looking for is a sensible answer that applies to this category. Myself and Suits will be the judges here today. Virginia, Jaybird, and Denny's are going to be our competitors.
Not a sensible one in the bunch, but let's do this.
Okay, here we go. First up, name a dessert that starts with the letter C.
Cookies!
Oh, Virginia!
You sound like Cookie Monster, man.
Cookie!
Cookie!
Lost it.
I did it. I got cookie mania.
That one was too close to home.
Okay.
My brain broke.
All right, Virginia with the first point here and think fast. Next up, name a local mall that starts with the letter T.
Treasure Coast!
What'd you say, Virginia?
Treasure Coast.
I said Twin City Mall.
That doesn't exist anymore.
It did back in the 80s.
Yeah, Virginia.
Treasure Coast the closest.
Again, sensical.
Twin City Mall.
Twin City Mall.
He's in 82, y'all.
Really,
We're sorry.
His references have never changed. It's weird how he's just frozen in time.
And where was the former Twin City Mall?
Lake Park.
Okay. What were the Twin Cities? What was the Lake Park's Twin City?
Lake Park and North Palm together.
Oh,
Yeah.
they were. They're Twin Cities. I didn't realize it because I always think about like Minneapolis, St. Paul, but I should be. So I should be thinking
You
about
need to change your perspective.
Lake Park, North
To stuff
Palm.
that like doesn't make sense.
It's a fight. It's over the real Twin Cities.
Wow, so smug towards my hometown. Hope the Lake Parkians are not taking
I guess
offense.
they gave it up and tore it down.
They did tear it down.
Okay, here we go. Think fast. Name a kitchen appliance that starts with the letter M.
Mashed potato cruncher.
Masher.
Melon baller.
Oh, Virginia. Okay. Very nice. Of course, somebody with the name Virginia gets melon baller. Oh, Kevin. My
Kevin.
grandma Beulah used to always make me melon balls.
I love melon balls in vodka. Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
so
See,
good.
Beulah never gave me vodka.
Well, she's doing it all wrong.
Just melon balls.
Beulah didn't grow up in New Orleans.
Okay.
We got to get on the board, man.
All right, yeah, if Virginia gets this right, it is all over. Okay, here we go. Think fast. Name a movie that starts with the letter P.
Pulp Fiction.
Okay, Jaybird.
Ooh, that's your favorite, too.
It is.
Stays alive. Denny's, you've been eliminated.
I took his cookies, so he took my Pulp Fiction.
Okay. Jaybird, you could get that cap if you can clean house here.
What's the score?
It is 3-1. Yeah. Virginia just needs one more. Name an instrument that starts with the letter T.
Trombone.
Virginia has won the cap.
I'll be taking that, Denny's. Thank you.
Looky there.
Dang.
Oh, she fits nice.
Looks good.
I could not
that's
think
all
quick
over.
for the life of me today.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game.
You want some quick weight loss pills? They jack you up.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Well, maybe so. Where's your Mountain Dew?
He threw it in the trash just now. Ceremoniously, he was talking about his diet. He looked at the dew and he goes, I don't need this in my life. And he threw it in the trash.
Wait, you don't need this in your life? What's going on here?
It was like a statement.
What was this?
I'm just trying.
Were you lashing out at Mountain Dew?
Yes.
Quitting the bottle.
He was angry at it.
The answers aren't in the bottle. Or there's not in the bottle.
Well put.
What just happened?
I was supposed to say they're not at the bottom of the bottle.
See what happens when we don't drink Mountain Dew?
Get that Mountain Dew at the trash can.
I feel like I need to do, but I'm not. I'm not gonna do it.
Wow. Okay. Is this all because you got your vegetable punishment coming up here?
You might need a
Ooh.
chaser.
Yeah.
Denny's, dig that out the trash.
Yeah, I'll get you a fresh one.
No, I'll drink it with water. I'm going to eat these vegetables. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to act like I like them, and I'm going to drink water.
Who are you?
I don't know if I have that in me.
Jaybird had made a statement that he was going to prove to Denny's he doesn't have a pizza eating problem, so he would go 2 weeks. It would be no problem to go without eating pizza. Jaybird went about 48 hours and then had a pizza. And then didn't even think about the whole pizza ban.
We think they might have both got high and forgot about it.
First of all, you don't know nothing, Tequesta. You need to back
A
up.
person can just forget, all right?
I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes we're forgetful people.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Yes. So the pizza ban actually started again on Friday. It goes until the 28th now.
Here comes Suits. And when Suits comes in here, it's never good for you, Bird.
And not to completely derail the show, but Virginia won the No Name Movie Game belt on Friday. Somebody texted and I checked the score.
Did she?
Yes.
She was over here flossing her belt.
Are we all high?
Wait a minute. No, I won it.
5, yeah, she won 5 with 5 on Friday. You didn't have the belt. You left it at home. You won the week before.
Damn, give me the belt. I have all the hardware.
Wow. Gosh, Bird.
I'm shocked again.
Oh, this is a
I hate to do it to you, Bird.
It's like losing 2 times.
You thought you were going to go from winning everything, and now you've won nothing.
Wow, this is nuts. It sounds like we don't remember anything.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're right. Virginia did win.
I saw you with the belt, and I was like thinking, did I win? And I'm like, I don't remember.
I got to make some changes in my life.
Yeah, that's just tough. Yeah.
Jay, they're asking in the chat room, Jaybird, are you okay today? No.
No. All right. Well, you know what? You're going to get boundless energy. You're going to feel a lot better after you get this plate of vegetables down you.
Smuggy positive Kevin is the worst.
Kevin, are you ready for the presentation of the plate?
We will be here in a second. I want to get it ready because what the ruling is Jaybird has to, like a kid who would sit at the dinner table and pout with the vegetables in front of him, Jaybird has to eat every single vegetable on that plate before he can get up and leave.
I lose so much on this program.
Yeah, you do.
Publicly.
Yeah, you do. All right, so Virginia will do the presentation of Jaybird's vegetables. We'll see how hard it is for him to choke them down coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now. offleaseonly.com. Not looking too bad at the moment on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. We do have one minor incident to watch out for as you're getting on the 75 southbound on the entrance ramp from westbound Pines Boulevard. Watch for a wreck off to the side. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
26 miles down. But finally, the finish line is in your sights. And as your legs turn to rubber, you realize you must keep running. Straight to your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer and test drive the 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLE SUV. Built to handle any terrain confidently with e-active body control. And now intuitive MBUX technology makes it easier to cool down your vehicle's interior than ever before. Plus, optional third-row seating allows even more passengers to come along for the ride. The Mercedes-Benz GLE. Lease the 2020 GLE 350 SUV for $679 a month for 36 months with $4,973 due at signing. Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services at participating dealers through March 2nd, 2020. Lease offer excludes 4MATIC models. Some equipment described as optional. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about price and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, or Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or on the web at mbusa.com.
Let's be honest, waxing hurts and shaving sucks. So switch to laser hair removal at Body Details True Laser Specialists. Get up to 70% off, a free consultation, free first treatment, and free touch-ups for life with our free lifetime guarantee. Start today at bodydetails.com. Terms apply.
Bill, Susan, you guys look amazing. What's the secret?
Our new Sleep Number 360 smart bed. He chooses the comfort on his side. I choose mine. We feel great.
Can it help keep you asleep?
Yes, it senses our movements and adjusts to keep us both comfortable all night. Wow. I don't think it's a secret anymore.
Only for a limited time. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus special financing. To find your local Sleep Number store, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
It's time to get your taxes done. Do you ever wonder if you're paying too much for tax prep or how you can even find out? Well, H&R Block has upfront, transparent pricing so you know the price before you begin. And H&R Block costs less on average than independent tax preparers in the area. So if you're the type of person who likes to save money and avoid financial surprises, and I think that's pretty much everyone, it might be time for you to try H&R Block. It's better with Block. Find an office near you at hrblock.com.
Sometimes democracy is a birthright. Sometimes it is a gift. Today, it's a fight, and I'm asking you to stand and fight with me.
Michael Bloomberg on bringing our country back together.
This election is a referendum on the meaning of America. It is about what we will tell our children, what we did at this time. This election is about whether we recognize that all groups who have been marginalized, excluded, scapegoated, or far worse, rise and fall together. And that is our best hope, standing together, rejecting demagogues who try to seduce us by dividing us, and uniting behind the only shield that can protect us, our common values as American citizens and as God's children. That is what this election is about, and that is why I'm running, to repair the damage and to move our nation forward. Together, we will get it done.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Mike Bloomberg 2020.
Hey, if you're thinking about where you're going to go to school and you love the weather here in South Florida, and don't we all, that's why we're here, then you need to check out Lynn University. They got an admission open house happening tomorrow, Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. You can check out everything that's going on there, online bachelor's and graduate degrees, all part of it. You want to jump into this and see exactly what you want to do with your career. If you're looking to complete an undergraduate degree online or contemplating a graduate degree, you should check out this open house. It's a great option. Prospective students are going to receive an overview of Lynn University's programs and an opportunity to speak with academic program coordinators, admission counselors, and financial aid advisors all at one time. To register right now, go online, lynn.edu/events, lynn.edu/events.
If you've been involved in a car accident and are not sure of your legal options, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
Hey guys, it's Virginia. The coughing, sneezing, runny nose, that means only one thing. It's flu season. And right now, get your $15 flu shot at MD Now. Have you already caught the flu? Well, check in now at mdnow.com or walk right in for superior care. Offer restrictions apply.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Need a car? H. Gregg of West Palm Beach has what you're looking for. Pre-owned Nissan, just $8,000. BMW, just $18,000. We'll pay thousands above market value for your trade-in. H. Gregg of West Palm Beach. Car buying redefined.
This morning here in South Florida, some patchy fog and a slight chance for an isolated light shower. Then this afternoon, warm and humid with high temperatures in the low to mid 80s, light southeasterly winds, and isolated rainfall is possible through the afternoon. Skies will remain partly sunny. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Glenn Glazer on 97.9 WRMF.
Hear leading experts on topics like careers, fitness, relationships, and more. Or enjoy the latest bestsellers anytime, anywhere with the Audible app. Your first audiobook is free. To get started, just go to audible.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by audible.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Got kind of a fancy, fun, schwanky night if you would like to join Virginia. I think I might actually join Virginia tonight. If you want to see the preview of what's going to be going on, the Kravis on Broadway season announcement is going to be happening tonight to pop out. I believe 6:30 are going to be doing that. Is that right, Virginia?
Yeah, 6:30 over at Rosemary Square, formerly City Place. We're going to be over there making the announcement of all the fun shows that are coming. They're also going to be doing giveaways with tickets to said shows and
that's great.
prize packages and all kinds of fun stuff. I'm super excited.
Okay, the actual festivities are going to be going down between 7:30 and 8. That's when you're going to be doing that over there at Rosemary Square. But I'm going to pop over there a little bit early and see if I can't find some free food and beverage.
Do it.
Okay, so come and join us tonight right there, pretty much El Bellagio.
Yes, Il Bellagio, and then I believe in that common area.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. If you want a fun little swanky night out, a little bit of wine, some appetizers, and see Virginia and myself, the Kravis Center is going to be doing their whole Broadway season announcement coming up tonight.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
It all started with Jay Bird's good friend, producer Denny's, bringing in here an intervention. A pizza intervention. He was concerned after watching a YouTube video that Jaybird was eating just as much pizza as this one guy that had suffered some serious health side effects.
I scoffed at that video.
Yes, he did. He did. He did not believe it, did not trust it.
I didn't really trust that video. It almost kind of came off like it was a goofy, weird parody almost.
But the challenge was, you said, look, I could stop eating pizza, no problem. I'm not like addicted to it or anything. And I don't think Denny's really believed you. And so you start off on this challenge, this quest to prove him wrong. And you said, for 2 weeks, I don't have any pizza. It won't be any problem. Well, it turned out to be a little bit of a problem. And you did eat pizza.
Well, he suggested it to me, and then he drove me there.
Yeah.
Well, that's just messed up. It feels like a setup.
It does seem like a setup. I don't think it was. I just think he forgot.
Are you sure he wasn't working for Kevin?
I mean, that's
Kevin loves the fact that you have to eat a big plate of vegetables now.
Oh, he loves it. He does. He loves it. It's an agenda. It's the vegetable agenda. But I think the only one on the take is Reek, a.k.a. Suits.
Yeah, Suits.
I think that's
You don't think Ralston's broken Denny's yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So this is up to you, and the punishment for eating the pizza and breaking the 2-week ban is finishing a whole plate of vegetables here before you can get up and move around.
And the 2-week ban does reset.
Yes.
So it's reset on Friday. That's when I admitted it.
Yeah, so to stay away from another plate of vegetables, you cannot have any pizza until the 28th.
I'm going to be positive about this. I'm going to act like it's the most delicious plate of vegetables ever.
There you go.
Visualization, Bird.
Yeah.
You control your inner dialogue. You love vegetables.
I'm going to act like this water is a Sprite or a squirt.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to have this squirt. Positive.
Did it work?
Well, to me, I think what the visualization is focus on how much your body loves all the things you're putting in it, how much more effective it's going to work, how more productive you're going to be, and ultimately, after you get the food down and it starts working in your system, how much better you're going to feel.
And I'm not just saying this to be cute on the radio.
Yeah.
I have always had a terrible, nauseous reaction to many vegetables, especially water. It doesn't react. And I'm supposed to be drinking a ton of water, and I drink it because of my whole kidney situation, but I loathe water. Ugh. There are people that actually like water.
I do. I actually like water.
You
because
get excited?
I like the way it makes me feel.
Yeah.
I like it's very good for, I've learned this, it's good for flushing out bad decisions. So if you accidentally eat something that's a little bit bad for you, flush with lots of water, and you can actually help yourself.
I think I'm allergic to water. I do. I think that's a real thing. I'm going to Google that. Can a human be allergic to water?
I don't know.
All right, give me these vegetables.
I don't think it's real.
What do we got? What's on the menu?
All right, so here is your beautiful bowl of all kinds of fun vegetables. On today's menu, we've got, it's a salad. It's a beautiful salad.
Ooh,
it's
nice.
It's a bed of lettuce with some gorgeous regular iceberg and red cabbage. And on top of that, you've got some beautiful French green beans, collard greens, okra, lima beans, cocktail onions, tomatoes, and carrots.
Okay. Well, that sounds delicious.
Oh, and beets.
Ooh, beets. Beets are tough. Yeah, that's one of the ones I have a hard time doing beets.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to complain here, but this is the biggest bowl. Me and Kevin could put our head in this
But
together.
I only filled it halfway.
Yeah.
It's a mixing bowl, but
that's normal, Matt. If you were going to go get a salad, I've seen salads of that size.
That's a huge salad.
No, that's a Duffy's salad.
That's not a Duffy salad.
That's a Duffy salad.
That's a regular kind of like salad. I've seen. There's a lot of places that you would get that with your order.
Definitely.
That's how much you would have. Yeah, so that's actually very healthy and looks delicious, Virginia.
It's fresh. It's so fresh.
All right, so we're going to see here. Jaybird has just got to, again, before you get up to do anything, you cannot move out of that seat until that salad is finished, young man.
Oh, that's the rule?
That's the rule. Yeah, that's the rule. That's what it is. There you go. That's just lettuce right there. A lot of, is that iceberg lettuce?
There's iceberg, there's romaine, there's red cabbage. The thing I think he's going to struggle with the most is the cocktail onions.
I just got a little bit of one, and it's such a bully ingredient.
Yeah, cocktail onions are tough. I wouldn't like that either.
The cocktail onion beet combo is going to definitely
That's the
stay
tough
with
ones.
him.
I think
all I taste is the onion.
The iceberg lettuce isn't bad. That's easy to power through.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Looks delicious. Got a green bean he's getting into his mouth there.
Oh.
Doing your body good, man. I'm telling you, you're going to feel like $100 in an hour. Yep. Look at him. All right. If you want to see Jaybird knocking down his delicious salad, it's on KVJ TV right now. Trying to get him squared away for not eating pizza.
Oh, gosh. This is terrible.
Well, we got some call-em-outs coming up here in just a second. And I hate to say this, but we got a couple Jaybird call-em-outs here today.
He didn't have pizza again over the weekend, did he?
It does have to do with pizza, yeah. I'll let you know that.
It does?
Yes, it does. So we got to call them out there. We're going to get to anything else you got.
I don't know. You could call me out for a lot this week. I had a bad week.
People reclining in airline seats, what do you want to call out? You let us know. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. We'll get to that coming up in minutes here on the KVJ Show.
Do you love the rain? Does it make you dance when you're drunk with your friends at a party? What's your favorite song? Does it make you smile? Do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. Do you miss the road that you grew up on? Did you get your middle name from your grandma? When you think about you forever now, do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you. Oh, want the good and the bad, everything in between. Oh, gotta cure my curiosity. Oh yeah, I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you. Yeah. And I'm gonna love you.
Bird is working through his salad over here. We have dressing on that? Somebody was asking. Can you put it in?
No, of course not.
I do have some quick weight loss dressing that I brought in. It's all I had.
Oh, okay.
Honey mustard. You want it?
Well, you didn't put, You didn't put any on.
No, I'm sorry, I forgot.
No, don't put any dressing on, because then all these Johnny-come-latelys, oh, dressing doesn't count.
No, I think it does count.
I'll make it miserable. No, I'll make it miserable.
Okay. Well, Jaybird broke his pizza ban, ate some pizza, and so he's eating the salad over here today. Trying to work through that. Somebody said, yeah, you can be allergic to water. You were asking that question. It's called aguagenic urticaria.
It's real?
I'm telling you, when I drink water, I get a terrible headache, a terrible stomach ache, and I get nauseous. Since I was a kid, I've been like that.
They say with her, she can drink it, but showers, rain, the beach will have her breaking out in hives.
What?
Yeah.
She can't be in the rain?
A tough place to be in South Florida, huh? With the beach and the rain that we've got down here.
That is weird.
Yeah. Crazy.
And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's wrong?
He hit a cocktail onion.
I got an onion. Oh, gosh, I got an onion.
Yeah.
What a bully ingredient. Who likes cocktail onions?
I do, because I used to put them in my cocktail. There's a drink with, I believe it's gin.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a gin drink, either a Gibson or a Gimlet. One of them has a cocktail onion in it.
I can't believe how terrible those are.
Yeah, those are tough.
That's one of the worst things I've ever put in my mouth. And I put a lot of gross things in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. Well, some people are calling out Virginia for not putting any kind of dressing on it. So you know, that's one of them there. Mm-hmm. Let me see some of the other ones that we got. Somebody who went and tried your Camilli's and said they did not enjoy it.
Oh, boy.
Well,
yeah, what are you going to do? Yeah.
I love Camilli's. It's my favorite pizza place.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to tell you.
Let me see. We also had, did you follow the saga that happened on Facebook, Virginia, last week with Jaybird? He got called out for tripping up on the stage when we were at the Breakers.
Remember, I got into a little spat on Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we've got that. Do you want to act that out?
Sure.
The fun little fight that we had there?
I think you need to play me, though.
Okay. I'll be happy to.
Okay, so we'll have Virginia, you can go on ahead and play the role of Jaybird here. And it was somebody, all we know is just their moniker.
Can I play Gina? Because she really hates my guts. She's never liked my act.
You want Gina?
I'll be Gina.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I'll have you be, Jaybird can be Gina. Let me see, Virginia, you're Kathy the Moo.
I'm Kathy the Moo, or I'm Jaybird?
She should be me, Kev.
You think so?
Yeah.
She should be you. Okay, then I'll be Kathy the Moo. Jaybird's going to be Gina, and that would leave...
Denny's being Lisa.
Okay, Denny's would be Lisa. Okay,
These
got
are all
that there?
people I got into a fight with.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, okay, I like this. Facebook fishing where you're in it, baby.
A lot of drama here.
I was in it.
Okay, here we go.
Drama, you got drama and you gotta tell all. You love to complain about your pain. Hey, you're Facebook fishing.
Okay, well, this all started with us doing a presentation last week. It was the Palm Beach Chamber Breakfast. KVJ was there.
At the Breakers. Fancy spots.
Like 300-400 people in the room, something like that, including an ambassador.
Someone told me 500.
Wow.
That's a big room.
It was a big room. Yeah, so as we're going up, Jaybird trips and falls going up onto the stage.
But he did it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think you have to get the context of what was going on. The whole thing was about attention getting.
Getting attention. And the guy had just said, it's all about getting attention. You got to do stuff to get attention. And then that's when Jaybird comes right on stage and falls on purpose, and a gasp. Everybody in the room went,
Kevin didn't even know about it.
No, I didn't. I heard the crash, and I turned around. I saw Jaybird on the ground, and I was like, oh, okay.
You're like, well, it's a normal day.
He's doing that act again.
Yeah, par for the course. Here we go. So, Kathy, when she saw the video, she responded, and here's how it went on Facebook. I'll play the role of Kathy the Moo here. Virginia's got the role of Jaybird. I think we already have our parts all laid out. So here's what Kathy the Moo put. I love Jaybird, but his S-bomb is getting old. Sorry, Jaybird. Just my opinion.
Here comes Jaybird. Kathy the Moo, so is your negativity. I bet you're a hoot at parties. Shrugging emoji. Love, Jaybird, hashtag Bigfoot is real.
Jaybird, I'm sorry you feel I'm negative. I'm far from it, young man. So if this is your way of slapping back from an honest opinion, so be it. Hashtag one less listener.
Kathy the Moo, Exhibit A, Your Honor.
Here comes Gina. Kathy the Moo, I totally agree about Jason.
Here comes Lisa. That's what happens when you're a douche, Jason.
Happy Valentine's Day, Lisa. I hope it's filled with positivity. Hey, if you get a chance, follow me on my Instagram, @JasonKVJ. I'd love to have you as a follower. Sincerely, Jason the Douche Pennington.
I love it. Jason the Douche is a perfect name for you. But I do want to say, because I tagged my Instagram address in that thread, I got like 50 extra followers.
You did?
So
Okay.
thank you to Kathy the Moo, Gina, and Lisa.
So it actually kind of worked out in your favor.
Take a negative and make it positive, baby.
That's what it's all about.
Don't
That's
hate, create.
Okay, trying to learn here. All right, anybody else you need to call out, you can let us know. 877-979-9763 here on the KVJ Show. Coming up, we've got a fun round of the Rocco match game. Been a while since we played this. Virginia's son, Rocco. He's 4, and he loves social media as well.
He does. I got a new TikTok he just did with his sister.
Oh, yeah. In fact, my family follows Rocco's TikTok. We're always watching Rocco's TikTok videos. They're very entertaining, Virginia.
Yeah, especially the ones where he comes busting in the bathroom when I'm on the toilet making a TikTok video, which happened. I was like, Rocco, no, you have to delete that. You have to delete that, Rocco. Do not post that.
That's some fun stuff. You got to go follow along. Has it been a while since he's posted up any profanity on social media? How are we doing with that?
He's doing much better with his profanity. I think we've had a breakthrough as far as you can't say that stuff on social media. Now, sometimes he will sing questionable song lyrics, but
there's a lot of them, yeah.
That's better.
It's better.
That's better than him. Yeah.
Yes, I'm okay with song lyrics. I'm not okay with him dropping F-bombs at his teacher on the playground.
Okay, so we're seeing some improvements.
Hashtag progress.
Okay, all right. So if you want to call up and play the Rocco match game, we've got Rocco saying a sentence here, and we've bleeped out one word. You got to tell us the word that we bleeped out. If you can match up with that, then we're going to hook you up with basically dinner for free on us at a lovely place, Bonefish Grill.
Ooh.
Yes. So call up, play next on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now, offleaseonly.com. We have a crash to watch out for on the 595 eastbound right now before you get to 95. Look for 2 right lanes blocked in that area. Also starting to slow down coming into Palm Beach County, 95 northbound through Deerfield and Boca Raton, and a wreck off to the shoulder to watch out for on 95 southbound just beyond Boynton Beach Boulevard. Look for minor slowdowns in the area. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Trading in or selling your car, truck, or SUV? WeBuyAnyCar.com takes the hassle out of selling in just 3 easy steps. 1. Get your free online valuation. 2. Drive to your local car buying center. And 3. Walk out with your check in as little as 30 minutes. So don't wait. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
It's been reported that over 60% of small businesses close after just one cyber attack. But the good news is, we have a solution. Comcast Business Security Edge, a security solution that automatically protects all the devices on your network. No additional installation or updates needed. The security is built directly into your internet, so every connected device is protected from things like phishing, malware, and risky sites. And it all starts on the nation's largest gig speed network.
Right now, get 75 megabit internet for $49.95 per month for 2 years when you add 2 voice mobility lines and sign up for paperless billing and auto pay.
Faster speed for your business? protection for all its devices. What's better than that? Call 1-800-501-6000 today. Comcast Business. Beyond fast.
For enhanced security, Comcast Business Security is available for an additional monthly charge. Offense 42220. Restrictions apply, not available in all areas. New customers only. Limited Comcast Business Internet 75 service and 2 voice lines. 2-year term agreement required. Early termination fee applies. Equipment taxes and fees extra subject to change. Monthly service charge increases by $10 without paperless billing and auto pay.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. I love spring training. I love baseball, and I love Roger Dean Stadium. In fact, it's my favorite stadium because there is not a bad seat in the house. I love their concession stand. I just love the overall vibe, and we are just weeks away from spring training with the Miami Marlins and St. Louis Cardinals 2020 season. 30 exciting matchups, February 22nd through March 22nd. And they've got a lot of special days that I love they're doing over there at Roger Dean. All veterans or active duty members receive a $10 reserve box ticket for the game February 23rd as a part of our Military Day. Also, they got a bunch of other days I'm going to be telling you about that are special for Palm Beach residents as well. For more information, hit up their website, RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com. That's RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com.
That's the sound of money being poured down the drain. Because if you're not using H&R Block, you may be paying too much for tax prep. But it's not too late. If you switch to Block, you can start saving, which means you can start spending on things you really want, like that waffle maker that also tells the weather.
Waffles toasted. Weather not so toasty.
Expert tax prep for less. Just another way it's better with Block.
The following BMW ad is a few years old. A little sibling rivalry is to be expected in any family. That's me a few years ago. Still got it. And that's especially true when it comes to the BMW 3 Series. We're running it again because these 3 Series models are now BMW certified. They may have their differences, but they have much more in common than you think. Oh, they sure do. Like a sporty chassis. Still has that. A 0 to 60 that's as quick as 4.6 seconds. And that in 50-50 near perfect balance for a tighter grip on every turn. Can't forget that. Whichever 3 Series you choose, you'll be driving a vehicle with the soul of a sports car. Yep, that's right. Because when it comes to the BMW 3 Series, sport runs in the family. Couldn't have said it better myself, because I already did. Hurry into your BMW Center today and take advantage of exclusive offers. BMW certified, like new, again.
Right now, get APRs as low as 1.49% for 48 months on select 2016 through 2018 BMW certified models. Visit BMWSFL.com for details.
Get to Old Navy now for February's biggest style steal. 40% off all jeans and tees. Jeans start at just $18 for adults, $12 for kids. With tees from just $7 for adults, $6 for kids. All jeans and tees are on sale, even your favorite Rockstar jeans. All jeans and all tees are 40% off right now. Don't miss out. Run into Old Navy and OldNavy.com today. Valid 2/11 to 2/21 excludes in-store clearance jeans and tees, active licensed, and men's package tees.
Experience the premiere of Miami City Ballet's Firebird, a new version of the classic the New York Times calls a masterpiece. You'll also see 9 Sinatra songs with music from American icon Frank Sinatra in Palm Beach, February 21st to the 23rd. Visit MiamiCityBallet.org and discover the Palm Beaches, Florida.
You know, if anything physically is holding you back from being your best self, you need to go see the skilled surgeons, board-certified, amazing doctors at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. Dr. Rankin has put together such an amazing team. He himself is just experienced and respected and listens and cares and just has such nice reviews written about him by hundreds, thousands of patients. If you go read all of the beautiful reviews on the social media, you will be so impressed because these are patients that have just gone through the experience of surgery with him and have nothing but the most beautiful things to say. That is truly the testimonial you should believe. Real patients with real results and a real story. He and Dr. Dev are just amazing. The same staff has been with them forever. These two surgeons are actually friends from childhood. So that tells you the kind of synergy you get there. Now with offices in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami, connect to everything at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 5, do not ignore your injuries. Right after an accident, most people don't realize how bad their injuries are. Injuries can get worse over time. Early medical treatment is crucial. Beware of clinics that treat only your neck and back. What about your knees, shoulders, head, and other injuries? Come see us. We'll talk about all your injuries and get you the compensation you deserve. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida. We all want the same things. That includes us at Cleveland Clinic. We have a simple goal: to care for everyone from South Florida to the Treasure Coast by bringing Cleveland Clinic's excellence to you. Visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/access now.
Palm Beach living without the price tag. Enjoy friendly neighborhood tradition and resort-style amenities with affordable, modern single-family homes by Minto. Priced from the low 300s to mid 500s. Don't miss the Westlake Showcase of Homes, February 15th through March 1st. Take a tour of 6 designer model homes. Vote for your favorite features, and you could win a 7-day Caribbean cruise. Visit westlakeshowcase.com for details.
Hey, if you're looking for a great deal on a BMW, Brayman BMW is the place that you want to go. Trade-up deals are happening. Your best deals are going to be going on right there. And you get the best care and customer satisfaction that you're going to get anywhere. Exceptional BMWs they got right now in stock. You can trade up the luxury, performance, and technology that is second to none. And your scheduled maintenance is included. Plus, make no payments for 90 days and you'll get Club Brayman benefits. Time to go check them out in person. And they're in West Palm Beach and Jupiter, and you can also go online, BraymanBMW.com, and see what those Club Brayman benefits are all about.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Don't pay more. Save thousands on low mileage 2016 through 19 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, I will tell you what Nick Cannon is saying about marriage. This is what Mariah Carey does to a man. It's a great story coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, time for the Rocco match game here. Virginia's 4-year-old son, he loves social media. He's got his own TikTok account, which is good because that means he's not on the KVJ Instagram swearing as much as he used to be. So what we've got here is we have got a sentence from Rocco. And what you have to do is tell us the word that we bleeped out in this sentence. Okay, 3 chances here to get one right. We got Britt on here from Palm City. Hello, Britt.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Doing awesome.
Good. All right. Let's see if you can figure out the word that we bleeped out here in the Rocco match game, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. This is our first sentence from Rocco. What is this word that we bleeped out here?
Your breath smells like dog.
Okay, I believe that was your breath, is that?
Your breath smells like dog.
Your breath smells like dog bleep. Okay. Any idea what that could be? Your breath smells like dog bleep. What do you think that might be here, Britt?
Dog butt.
Dog butt. That's a good one.
Dog butt. Okay. All right, let's see if that's what he said here. Your breath smells like dog butt.
Your breath smells like dog food.
Dog food. Okay. All right.
That's a good, like, little kid 1980s insult. Your breath smells like dog food, Buster.
Yeah. When you bleep it out, it sounds different.
Your breath smells like dog.
Yes, okay. All right, here you go. Got another chance at this. Like I said, 3 chances to get one right. What is the word that we bleeped out here from Virginia's son, Rocco?
Take that crayon and shove it up your.
Oh, wow. Okay. Take that crayon and shove it up your...
Take that crayon and shove it up your.
Okay. All right. What do you think is the word we bleeped out here, Britt?
Up your nose.
up your nose is what you think.
It's gotta be.
Take that crayon and shove it up your nose.
There you go.
Nice work.
Easy enough. That is an easy way to get a delicious dinner. We're going to hook you up at Bonefish Grill, okay?
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. How about that?
Good job.
Yeah, Rocco's just got that perfect little kid voice, doesn't he?
He does. It's a small window, too, when they sound so adorable.
I know, right?
I love it.
In 2 years, it's me. Your breath smells like dog food.
Yeah.
Jaybird, your breath smells like vegetables. How lovely. You're eating that salad over there, paying off the pizza band break that you did.
Doing my time. I'm paying my debt to society.
Yeah. How do you like that
Hate
purple
it.
cabbage kind of stuff?
There's so much in here that I hate, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat it and be positive. Those onion balls are some of the worst things I've ever had in my life.
Is that the worst item that's in there, or is the beets the worst?
It goes onion balls, the worst. Beet. What are these green things?
Well, there's okra, collard greens, and lima beans. So which green thing do you mean?
Lima beans are awful. I hate lima beans. When you are excited about a carrot, that's when you know your world has become so.
Is that the most exciting item that you got in there? The carrot?
The lettuce is the most exciting. It goes lettuce is the best, then the carrot, and then everything else is fighting for the
There's
worst.
tomatoes in there.
Oh, okay. And tomatoes the best.
Okay. Let's see the bowl. Let's see how much more you got left to eat there. Whoa, you got a good bit.
No.
Yeah. You've got a
She
good
put
bit.
so much.
I only filled it halfway.
Yeah, but the bowl is the size of a moon.
No, that's a regular salad
Get outta
bowl
here.
for 4.
Okay, well, if you want to see Jaybird in his quest, he cannot get up and leave until he finishes everything in that bowl.
I know, someone's already on my ass about it. Why is Jaybird standing up? Is he supposed to be sitting down?
Oh.
I had to throw something away.
Okay.
Chat room.
They're
You didn't
watching
throw
you.
away part of the salad, did you?
No.
KVJ TV's policing the bird. Keep an eye on him.
Stay on him, y'all.
You got to watch him over here. Just go to YouTube and find the KVJ show to watch.
The KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
I kind of had a feeling this was going to be the case. I think Mariah Carey changes a man, and Nick Cannon is talking about what his future plans are, and it's just kind of funny to me. So I'll tell you coming up in a second what he's saying. Before we get into that, it looks like 3 people got shot outside of Candy Burris's Georgia restaurant. Now, if you don't know who she is, she's one of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She opened up a restaurant, a tribute to her mother and her aunts, and they call it the Old Lady Gang, and OLG for short. But 3 people got shot at the Old Lady Gang restaurant. It happened on Friday around 8 p.m. A dude walks into the Atlanta restaurant firing on people. Now, it appears that he had a target. So he comes in and hits one man on purpose, but then 2 other people were also hit on accident. The suspect fled the scene immediately, but they are on the hunt for somebody. They seem to know who it was, so that's good news. And as of yesterday, it looked like Candy took to social media to talk about it and pray for the victims, but so far, nobody has been caught just yet. Scary. Imagine that you're in a restaurant and somebody just comes in and starts shooting people. It's like your worst nightmare.
Well, it's unfortunate the terror that we got going on today. You just never know.
my
If
gosh.
you're ever out in public, anything could happen.
Scary.
Mm-hmm.
And Bieber is talking. I don't know if I'm really into this, but we'll play it anyway. Here he is talking about how he was reckless with Selena Gomez and their relationship.
I think I was just hurt from my previous relationship. In my previous relationship, I went off and just went crazy and went wild, just was, being reckless. This time I took the time to really build myself and focus on me and try to make the right decisions and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I got better.
He doesn't sound better. He's only sick. I got better. What's up?
You may want to go see a ear, nose, and throat specialist.
Yeah.
Here he is also breaking down. Does Bieber start crying?
He just gets a little emotional.
He says he wants to protect Billie Eilish.
Okay.
This is heavy.
I want her to know that she can count on me. But at the end of the day, I'm never going to force myself to be in a relationship with her. It has to be natural, right? So I just kind of let her do her thing, and if she ever needs me, I'm going to be here for her. But yeah, just protecting those moments, because people take for granted encounters, and I just want to protect her. I don't want her to lose it. I don't want her to go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody. So, yeah, if she ever needs me, I'm just a call away.
Okay, well, it sounds like
Dang.
you dig it very emotional.
Bieber's going deep.
Bieber, wow. He cares. He
He
cares.
shaved his mustache off over the weekend and turned into a vagina. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not gonna lie. Eating this, listening to this, I'm gonna throw up.
This is gonna break the bird.
Yeah.
Breaking bird.
I mean, I'm listening to the dirt. I'm eating dirt.
And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, a lot of big sports moments were going down yesterday. You had the NBA All-Star game that was going off, and people loved it. Really exciting fourth quarter they got there as Team LeBron wound up winning the All-Star game yesterday. One ridiculously high score to another. They won by just like a point. Also good for Miami Heat players. Bam Adebayo, he won the skills challenge, and also Derek Jones Jr. won a controversial dunk contest. A lot of people thought that it should have actually gone to Orlando Magic forward Aaron Gordon, and one of the judges that gave it to Derek Jones Jr. was D. Wade. So, he's former teammates, and so they're like going, he threw it, and blah, blah, blah. And so D. Wade's having to defend himself. People are all upset about that dunk contest. And people also talking about Shaka Khan. We always get interesting national anthems. Years ago, it was Fergie that had a very interesting national anthem. You might remember.
She's gonna blow.
Oh, boy.
The bird, his body is rejecting the vegetables.
Wow.
Denny!
Tough stuff, huh?
Bring the trash can!
He brings him a Mountain Dew. Yeah.
Do you need the dew?
I don't know, man.
Dew might help out. Yeah.
What am I trying to prove?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I guess it's physically impossible for this guy to eat vegetables.
Here, drink some dew, man. Don't be a hero.
Yeah. Listen to Dr. Denny's.
I honestly, in my defense, I've eaten a lot of vegetables today. I mean, it was to the brim, baby.
I know.
It was not to the brim.
Yeah.
Simmer down.
Well, you know the rules. You got to all the way till you get up.
I'm starting to act like a child in here.
Yeah. That's what it is, yeah.
I want my cake.
Yeah. Not getting cake today. It's all vegetables
We
for
need
you.
more Jolly Green Giant, less Hulk. Eat it.
Mm-hmm. So, Fergie did the interesting national anthem a couple years ago while she was at the NBA All-Star game. A little jazzy number.
You see by the dawn's early light.
Yeah, cat-like.
What so proudly wailed at the twilight's last gleam.
What's the best part is looking around all the players in line who are just kind of like looking at each other, like, what's going on here? So that was Fergie from a couple years ago, and now everybody's today talking about the one that Shaka Khan did last night, the national anthem for the NBA All-Star Game.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Get it, girl. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that was something. Okay, all right, it's not done. Yeah. All right, thank you, Shaka Khan.
So, say what you will about the stylings of both ladies, but girls can hit a note.
No one's saying they can't sing. They definitely can't sing. I think the problem is they can sing a little too good.
And they know it.
Yeah, it's the whole.
It was unique. Yeah, and by the way, we posted the times earlier. Shaka Khan beat Fergie's national anthem by 6 seconds. So very impressive stuff. Just some of the things going down from over the weekend. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Okay, if you got a questionable gift from your boss for Valentine's Day, should you say something about it? We'll discuss coming up next.
You are somebody that I don't know, but you're taking shots at me like it's Patron, and I'm just like, damn. It's 7 a.m. Say it in the street, that's a knockout, but you say it in a tweet, that's a cop-out, and I'm just like, hey, are you okay? And I ain't trying to mess with your self-expression, but I've learned a lesson that stressing and obsessing about somebody else is no fun. And snakes and stones never broke my bones, so you need to calm down. You're being too loud, and I'm just like, you need to just stop. Like, can you just not step on his gown? You need to calm down. And we see you over there on the internet, comparing all the girls who are killing it. But we figured you out. We all know now. We all got crowns. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. You're being too loud. You're being too loud. And I'm just like, yeah. You need to just stop. Can you stop? Like, can you just not step on our gowns? You need to calm down.
Do you think it's weird for a boss to get his employees Valentine's Day presents?
No.
Okay.
I don't. I think it's sweet, and I think you should never look at a gift with a sour face.
Even if it's lingerie?
Well, that's kind of weird.
It is kind of weird. Now, Sherry, by the way, is married, and her boss gave her a Valentine's Day gift, and it's not sitting well with her husband. So tell me about this boss and about what this gift was you got for Valentine's Day, Sherry.
Oh, yeah. So, my boss bought me, I guess it's kind of weird. He bought me a Valentine's present. He got me a really, really big box of chocolate. And my husband thinks crazy. A $100 gift card to Victoria's Secret.
Okay. So nothing specific, but an opportunity to go buy lingerie.
It's a gift card.
Right.
But yeah, I think a gift card is fine. Now, if he gave you like a G-string and some lotion, then I would have a different issue with it. Chocolates and a gift card, you have an awesome boss.
Okay.
I love that gift.
Now tell me a little bit, Sherry, because you say your husband is not real happy about this. Doesn't sound like it's sitting well with him. What is his side of it, why he thinks that this is an improper gift from your boss?
Well, he thinks it's too much, and he said, that none of the other employees got things like they got they just got like cards or in a small box of chocolate or something. But I think it's okay. I'm his personal assistant, but my husband thinks it's really inappropriate, and he thinks that I need to return it to him.
Look.
And
return it to him, up yours,
do not do that. That is you taking this way too far. Your boss, might be a typical dude, and they're not completely connected with inappropriate, appropriate. It's a gift card and chocolate. Don't make it more than it is. Victoria's Secret sells clothes, right? Buy clothes with it and then wear them to work and say, this is the outfit I bought with the gift card you gave me.
I don't hate Kevin's idea of just saying up yours to the boss.
No, do not do that. You're his personal assistant. Personal. Your title has personal in the name.
Yeah.
Of course he's going to give you a better gift than the other peons that work there.
I'm curious if there's anybody that sides with Sherry's husband and thinks that this is an inappropriate gift and that maybe he's trying to make some kind of statement, and the right move for Sherry would be going, thank you, I'm flattered, and that was very nice of you, but I think this is a little excessive on Valentine's Day.
Here's a good rule. Don't buy other women lingerie when they're with another dude. It gets weird. It gets muddy.
But it's a gift card.
It's
Victoria's Secret sells other stuff. They have a whole catalog of clothes, and I'm a big fan of their clothes.
Yeah, if he's buying her like a sexy teddy or something like that, and it's there and it's specific, you're right. I get the statement on that, but It's a gift card. You're right.
In life, sometimes you got to play the game. You got to kiss the boss's butt, and you got to act like it's not a little odd. It is a little odd, but so what? He's thinking of you, and he might just be a typical askew guy and just think, oh, this is what you do for chicks.
Boss should have got a $100 gift card like a Chili's or a Fridays.
Sure.
It's benign.
But it doesn't say Valentine's Day, maybe.
I mean, you're not going out with her.
Well, that's what probably your husband's saying. You're not going out with your boss. And that's the kind of gift that you get somebody that you're dating.
Or a personal assistant. I stand by the chocolates and the gift card, and I say you should keep them and enjoy them.
I stand going against Virginia. I think the boss was inappropriate.
Okay.
Let's duke it out.
Who agrees? Inappropriate, and you need to return the gift. You can let us know. 877-979-9763. Call or text here. 877-979-WRMF to the KVJ show. Well, we're over here watching Jaybird trying to power down through his salad that is going on here. Always got to watch this crew.
Sorry, I think I swore.
Yeah.
You didn't have his mic on, did you?
No,
Good.
There's a lot going on in here.
You know better.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm sorry. I'm just ranting on these onion balls.
Yeah.
These onion balls are really kind of the death of me.
Yeah. You're over there burping a lot.
Yes. She is
deep
gassed.
guttural belches.
She's going to blow soon.
I am going to get sick, I think. I know it sounds ridiculous.
You're just eating vegetables, yes.
A grown man can't eat vegetables.
Yeah.
It's a salad.
It's not. It's not.
It's a salad.
Stop acting like it's a salad. This bowl leads the league in onion balls.
There's like 6 onion balls in there.
I've had 5 onion balls, and I'm looking at 7 of them right now.
Onion's got a lot of balls.
Ugh, onion balls, not a fan.
Yeah. Jaybird broke his pizza ban. He said for 2 weeks he could go without eating pizza. He proved in 48 hours he could not. So every time he breaks it in a 2-week period, he's got to eat a full bowl of vegetables.
Ex-Marine in the chat room says, "Hey, Bird, do you feel any healthier?" No.
His body's actually rejecting it. He's
Quick,
not doing well.
Can somebody get some carbs in me, stat?
It does take a little bit of time. If you start going to a different style of diet, it does take a little while. Even if you're going from eating garbage to health, it does take a little bit of time. So, not that you're going to commit to that style of eating, but
No, but she's using all these low-budget canned vegetables. They're not even fresh. They're canned. You're against canned stuff.
The lettuce is fresh. The tomatoes are fresh. The carrots are fresh. The red cabbage is fresh. But I did go with canned beets, canned collard greens. I didn't have time to cook all this stuff down. You can't serve a beet raw.
You like beet?
no, I hate beets. Not a big fan of beets. I like green vegetables for the most part, and that's typically what I eat. Though I got to tell you, I'm on a, like everybody else, that trendy cauliflower kick.
Do you want to try one of my onion balls?
Not at all. No, and plus that's for you. I mean, I'd be kind of breaking the whole thing. You're supposed to eat that whole bowl. I know they're gross.
I used to drink those onion balls in a martini. It's called a Gibson. And instead of olives, you put cocktail onions in a gin martini. And I used to drink them dirty and plentiful.
And then you'd make out with somebody. That poor guy. And basically, you're making out with B.O. mouth.
I didn't actually make out with a lot of people during that period. Maybe it was that.
Yeah, that might...
When I bartended, I loved to drink those Gibsons.
Okay.
They're just yummy.
Jaybird's not enjoying it.
No, he is not a fan of the cocktail onion.
Some of the comments that we got here from Sherry's little situation here is inappropriate or not. Some people think, yeah, it's questionable, but some of the comments like going, hey, you got $100 to Victoria's Secret. Just go buy stuff for your husband. It all works for you. Yeah, there's not enough there to make it say that the boss was intentionally doing something that was out of bounds. Yeah, it seems like maybe he had poor judgment and getting her a big old Valentine's Day gift when he didn't get the others as much, like all that, all that candy and then $100 at Victoria's Secret is odd. But he is, you're his personal assistant.
And he's a dude. A lot of them have bad judgment.
Yeah.
He might have been trying to be nice. Are you going to throw up?
Into the microphone?
I keep telling him, don't throw up unless you let me get it on Insta Story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a whole Insta Story on his tummy issues right now.
Well, he's on KVJ TV, so if she's going to blow over there eating vegetables, it's going to happen on KVJ TV. Okay. Chris, you like the idea of her taking the gift certificate to Victoria's Secret and buying stuff for the husband?
Yeah, if she was to, her and her husband go to Victoria's Secret and, they pick something out together, and then she can let the husband enjoy it that night, and then she can go back to work and say, hey, thanks for the gift certificate. My husband really got to enjoy the outfits that we bought together, and thanks for, giving him a good night of pleasure.
Yeah. I think if you do that, your husband is going to forget all about how upset he is that your boss got you this for Valentine's Day. And he'd be like going, all right, worked out in my favor.
There you go.
That's all about life. That's about winning. So there you go.
And you can buy stuff on victoriassecret.com with your gift certificate. You don't have to go into the store. There's a lot more stuff online.
You want to talk about doing it right, though? I love this story here. There's this guy in Kentucky who guaranteed that his wife would never feel alone on Valentine's Day, and he passed away in the year 2012.
Oh, wow.
So what did he do? Well, the following year, in 2013 for Valentine's Day, he's passed. His wife received flowers on Valentine's Day and for her birthday, which are just days apart, with a handwritten note from him. In 2014, same thing, flowers and a card, and it's been that way every single year. He's gone on, and before he passed, he knew it was going to happen. He set it up with a flower shop, and he wrote out all these handwritten cards, and they got them on file, and every year they send that to his wife. So every year on Valentine's Day, she still gets flowers from her husband.
That is beautiful.
Isn't it? That'll get the Bieber crying.
I mean, how expensive is that, though? Oof.
I wonder, yeah, but if you had an estate and you're going and you just say, hey, look, just keep drawing out of this account. I kept it open and pull the flowers out of that, and here's enough cards for the next 20 or 30 years, whatever.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty good move. So, and their daughter said that the annual gifts just show what a caring man her dad really was. So there you go. Something touching for Valentine's Day.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by OffLeaseOnly.com. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at OffLeaseOnly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now. OffLeaseOnly.com. We're starting to see delays on 95 northbound. Watch for an accident on the approach to Southern Boulevard that has 2 lanes blocked right now. We also have a gas leak at the corner of Village Boulevard and Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. You're seeing emergency response blocking a lane there. Southwest 5th Avenue at Southwest 3rd Street in Delray Beach, we have a crash to watch for. Plus in North Palm, US 1 and Anchorage Drive, we have an accident. And in Broward County, still seeing slowdowns on the 595 eastbound. That one just before 95. Look for 2 lanes blocked due to a crash. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Discover your rhythm at the Qatar Hotel, the new resort destination. Savor the notes of perfection at 20 world-class dining venues. Bliss is instrumental in one of Florida's largest spas. Luck and skill live in perfect harmony on the expanded casino floor. Laugh out loud at the Comedy Club. Amp up your evening at the new Hard Rock Live or Dare Nightclub Day Club. It's all open now. Discover your rhythm at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
I think that I like you.
If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any. We buy any car. Any make, any model, any age, any price from $50 to $100,000. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any. We buy any car. Sell your car the easy way. Go online and sell it today. We buy any car. Any. Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
Let's be honest, waxing hurts and shaving sucks. So switch to laser hair removal at Body Details True Laser Specialists. Get up to 70% off, a free consultation, free first treatment, and free touch-ups for life with our free lifetime guarantee. Start today at bodydetails.com. Terms apply.
Girl Scout cookie-inspired flavors are at Dunkin'. Thin Mints and coconut caramel flavors are now available. Grab a medium latte or cappuccino for $2.
It's time to get your taxes done. Do you ever wonder if you're paying too much for tax prep or how you can even find out? Well, H&R Block has upfront, transparent pricing so you know the price before you begin. And H&R Block costs less on average than independent tax preparers in the area. So if you're the type of person who likes to save money and avoid financial surprises, and I think that's pretty much everyone, it might be time for you to try H&R Block. It's better with Block. Find an office near you at hnrblock.com.
It's nice to know that when I'm looking for sustainably sourced seafood, I don't have to go out of my way to get it. I just need to stop by the seafood department at my local Publix. That's it. Their Greenwise seafood is wild caught or farm raised without antibiotics or added hormones. Ever. It's easy to find everything I'm looking for in one place, including options like wild caught cod and Atlantic salmon. Visit your local Publix today and experience it for yourself. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
You know, I love it when I see somebody out and about doing marketing that is amazing. And I saw that with Good Greek Moving and Storage at the South Florida Fair, at all these festivals they go to. They give out these capes because Good Greek Moving and Storage, they are the superheroes of moving. So they give capes to all the kids, and the kids are flying around all these events, and the kids are the superheroes, and everything's got their logo on it. I'm like, that's brilliant. That's how they run their business. Brilliant. If you're thinking about moving, move with the best guys in town. Good Greek Moving and Storage. Our friend Spiro runs the show. He's a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer, and he just wants to do it right the first time. So you tell your family and friends about your great experience with Good Greek Moving and Storage. Star Greek on your mobile phone. That's Star Greek. Good Greek Moving and Storage. The official movers of the Miami Marlins, Florida Gators, Florida Panthers, Miami Heat, Miami Hurricanes, and the KVJ show.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
The Jupiter Seafood Festival is back and better than ever. February 22nd and 23rd at Carlin Park in Jupiter. Tons of great fresh seafood, family entertainment, and national recording artists, including B. Liminal and the Original Whalers. Buy tickets now at eventbrite.com.
Hey guys, it's Virginia. The coughing, sneezing, and runny nose only means one thing. It's flu season. But your best line of defense this flu season is a $15 flu shot at MD Now. But for those of you who have already caught it, I'm sorry. Go into MD Now for superior care. They're open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day, including holidays. Check in now at mdnow.com or just walk in to any one of their 40-plus locations across Florida. Superior care is near and now. mdnow.com. Offer restrictions apply.
Denied Social Security? Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Need a car? H. Gregg of West Palm Beach has what you're looking for. Pre-owned Nissan, just $8,000. BMW, just $18,000. We'll pay thousands above market value for your trade-in. H. Gregg of West Palm Beach. Car buying redefined.
This morning here in South Florida, some patchy fog and a slight chance for an isolated light shower. Then this afternoon, warm and humid with high temperatures in the low to mid 80s, light southeasterly winds, and isolated rainfall is possible through the afternoon. Skies will remain partly sunny. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Glenn Glazer on 97.9 WRMF.
Every cup of Circle K coffee is ground in the moment. So, whether you're craving coffee now, you'll get the freshest cup in the world at Circle K. Every cup ground fresh, starting at $1 at Circle K. Limited time only at participating locations.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Circle K.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Well, you can go hang with Virginia tonight. I think I'm going to actually go and hang with Virginia tonight as well.
Yes, we would love to have you.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a fun little thing. They're doing the Kravis on Broadway season announcement. They're going to let you know exactly what great performances they're going to be doing in the upcoming calendar year. And it's going to be happening at Rosemary Square. I know specifically they get going at about 7:30 to 8 is when the announcements are going to be going on. But I plan on showing up a little bit probably after 6:30 to try to, maybe get some free cocktails or have you buy me a drink or something, Virginia.
There's a little pre-party at Il Bellagio.
Yeah,
so I'll see you there right before we announce all the new fun shows. And it's going to be very fun for the ladies.
Okay. I think the gentleman, if you love theater as well.
Yes, the gentleman as well. But there's specific female productions that are going to be amazing.
Oh,
that
there
I am
are.
super pumped about. Yes.
Okay.
Me and Mags are both like, yeah, happy dance. Happy dance.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, then come check us out tonight. We're going to be out doing that fun little event at Rosemary Square just after 7 o'clock tonight.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Kind of an odd little President's Day here. We found out earlier that basically every school district except for Palm Beach is out today. Palm Beach is in. And I think it's all because of the calendar and what they did for Thanksgiving and taking that whole week off. So they're having to make up for it on days like today.
Oh.
So that's an odd day. Jay Bird is over there struggling to finish up his bowl of vegetables.
She's almost done.
Yeah.
I waited for my last beat.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Beauty and the Beat.
You've been doing good, Bird.
Yeah, he has. Okay. He's just about done.
He's done.
Okay, very nice. Look at that, and it's finished. Okay, that's all because his pizza punishment. He said he'd go 2 weeks without pizza, and he didn't go 48 hours, and so he had to reset on that. Every time he does, a big bowl of vegetables are waiting for you.
if that'll get me on the straight and narrow, I don't know what will.
Yeah, that's tough stuff.
There's no way people really like that stuff. I mean, you gave me no dressing. That taste of the earth. That tastes like earth.
It's very earthy. So the collard greens and the okra and the carrots, I mean, they literally come out the earth. And the beets. Oh, my gosh. Beets are so earthy.
It tastes like dirt. Like
Yeah.
legit.
I get it.
Sure you didn't wash them.
No, I definitely did not.
I'm out of jail. I can live my life again.
Okay.
Just don't have no pizza because we're watching.
Mm-hmm. Well, today is President's Day. Got a quick little challenge here. I want to see if you guys can do this here. Okay, it's a timed event. We'll do a 5 and 10 on this.
Timed? Oh, boy.
On presidents.
He's reeling.
Yeah. Who wants a crack at it? You want to try, Virginia?
Sure. What is it about presidents?
Yeah, it is. How good are you at presidents?
I want a piece.
Terrible.
Okay.
I'm awful at presidents.
I'm pretty good.
Okay, you're pretty good?
16th president, Abraham Lincoln, John Wilkes Booth shot him. Now I'm just showing off right now.
Wow, you are. You are. Okay.
Taft, heaviest president ever.
Okay. I want to see if you can do this here. It's a 5 and 10, Jay Bird. Okay. Here's what you got to do. You ready?
Yeah.
Name the last 5 presidents in 10 seconds. Go.
Donald Trump, Barack Obama, George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, George Bush.
Senior.
Bam.
Got it.
Wow.
Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Bird, that's impressive.
Vegetables might have made you smarter.
See what the vegetables are doing? He eats vegetables and all of a sudden he's nailing it.
You've never nailed anything like that.
I feel like I have beet teeth.
You blew think fast today. That didn't work out for you. And then look at this. We test his mind, Virginia, 1 hour later. I just want to see. Look how dialed in he is.
The answer is vegetables.
Quiz me more. I want to be quizzed.
You want to be quizzed?
Yeah,
huh?
let's see if these veggies really work.
Let's do all kinds of brain-busting challenges to see. Watch Jay Bird just blow everybody away.
He nails all of them. You're like, what?
And it's all because
no
he ate a
way.
bowl of vegetables.
There's no way.
No way, huh? Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we had Valentine's Day. Did you guys have a lovely Valentine's Day on Friday?
We did. We
was
had
good.
family fun.
You did? Okay.
Everybody was together. We had beautiful family dinners. We had one last night. It was all weekend long.
Okay, so just the whole family is kind of what you did.
We did.
Okay. Did you do anything special for Valentine's Day, Jay Bird?
No.
No. Okay.
Just a regular day.
Okay.
For some of us.
For the lonely.
Did anybody have a bad Valentine's Day where you thought it might be great and it just you had a meltdown or things didn't go your way? Love to hear what that is. And over the weekend, this started trending as well. Worst date in 5 words.
Ever?
Yeah, so this could be forever, but yeah, especially if you had a Valentine's Day. How would you describe it? You only get 5 words to do it. You can text yours to us, 877-979-9763, 877-979-WRMF. Your worst date in 5 words, and your response is next to the KVJ Show.
Takes me to paradise. Yeah, your sex takes
All right, Valentine's Day hopefully was great for everybody on Friday night, but not every date is always going to be great, and not every expectation is going to be set accurately, and there's going to be some problems that are going on. So this was kind of trending over the weekend, the worst date in 5 words. Hopefully yours didn't just happen over the Valentine's Day weekend. Some of the ones that people have done in this hashtag challenge on social media, worst date in 5 words. So try to kind of like just boil it down to 5 words as to why it was so awful.
All right. She got arrested after dinner.
Okay.
And that was a first date, y'all.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
I had to walk home after.
That's awesome.
Somebody texted in, she brought her kids along.
Ugh.
Okay. I think actually I've had that one. Yeah, that sums it up for me in one of my dates. Worst date in 5 words. She burped when we kissed.
Mine is, he wore a wolf shirt.
My gosh, what's the problem? Dating a beast. I love it.
The bird loves it.
A wolf shirt.
Bird loves it. Somebody texted in, my mom is going to drive. Would you go on a date if a girl pulled up and she's like, yeah, my mom's driving us?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd
I'm
be
not
fine
gonna-
with that?
yeah.
I mean, free Uber, I'm in.
You're
Yeah,
down
I'm
with
like,
that, huh?
we're going to go get drinks. I love it.
Mm-hmm. I didn't bring any money. Worst date in 5 words.
That's pretty bad
Mm-hmm.
from my perspective.
Somebody else texted in, worst date in 5 words. I think that's a wart. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Okay. That's tough.
You kiss like my brother.
Didn't you say you got that one time? The girl said it was like, you just feel like my brother. What was that one?
I did have a date. Like, yeah, I went to class with her. I was in the same class with her. We went on a date, and it did not work out. And she did. She said, when we kiss, it's like kissing my brother. Heartbreaking.
Oh, gosh.
That's heavy.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be. She was kind of annoying with looking back.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of a know-it-all.
Does anybody feel like they need a Valentine's Day redo? You can also let us know about that. 877-979-9763. Why would you say, yep, we need to try it again because it did not work out? Double date with her mom. Double date with her mom.
All right.
I don't hate it.
It's weird, but it's not the worst.
Yeah, I mean, what if mom's cool and she likes to throw them back? Let's
Okay.
do this.
Not chasing you off on that one?
No.
Okay. He lived at nudist colony. Somebody texted. He lived.
I'm out. He lives there?
Uh-huh. Okay. Let me see. Oh, wow. Worst date in 5 words. Turned out he was racist.
Oh, that's ugly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Her gross dentures fell out.
Oh.
Did you see that TikTok video from over the weekend? Is that what you're saying? Ed?
No.
Oh my gosh, my family was dying. There's this dude, he's sitting there, and there's this girl like talking to this guy, and they're like at a bar, and she's like, "Hi," and and her teeth pops right out of his mouth. And I was like, like
I saw that
it
happen.
was unreal.
You get up and you leave.
It was great. Yeah.
That happened to at a presentation. A coach was standing up at the podium and talking to everybody, and his dentures fell out. He caught them and put them right back in his mouth.
Kept going.
And everyone's like, "Oh my god,
Nice hands, coach.
good hands!"
Yeah.
It was embarrassing.
Worst date in 5 words. Somebody texted, he ate someone else's leftovers. Okay.
Oh, like from another person's plate?
But I want more details on this story. Did he ask?
Did he know the people?
Yeah. Were they chicken fingers?
Sometimes I'll eat other people at my table's food, but I know them. That's not gross, right?
We're not condemning that person yet until we get more details.
Okay. Worst date in 5 words. Picked up in a hearse.
Oh, that's weird
Okay.
and creepy. But I don't know. Is it kind of cool? It's spooky cool.
Yeah. Worst date in 5 words. He brought his best friend. Okay.
That's weird.
She cried before the appetizers.
girls do this, I don't know what the hell they're thinking. They just open up too much on a first date and start telling a guy everything about their sadness of their last breakup and all the things that are sad from their childhood and who beat them, and it's too much.
Not all girls do that.
I've seen 2 girls that I know do it on a first date.
Oh, I've been on a date before where that's happened too, but I think it's just a person thing. I've seen guys have verbal diarrhea.
I don't know. I feel like more girls do that than guys.
Worst date in 5 words. Somebody text in, forgot wallet, peed in car.
Forgot wallet, peed in car.
Peed in your own car?
So, several things went wrong.
Worst date in 5 words. Spoke of his recent colonoscopy.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, I have one. If it's 5 words.
Okay.
Okay, she told me about butt problems. She was getting surgery, and she was going into details on that.
What was the matter with her butt?
I don't know. There's something internal, and she went into great details of it.
Well, what was the matter with it?
It was something along the lines where there was some kind of thing where I don't know if I should say this or not. I'll write it down. I don't know what I can say.
They had to put like a scope up there?
There was a scope involved.
Wow.
Oof, wow. Okay. Let me see.
Kind of kills the romance.
Oh, man.
Worst date in 5 words. He kissed like a lizard.
I've had that happen, and it's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to be like, this ain't going down.
Yeah. Breath smelled like dog food. Okay. Like Rocco.
Your breath smells like dog.
Yes, there you go. All right, what is yours? 877-979-9763.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news.
Yeah.
What? So many people are mad. Ow!
Oh, yeah. Odd things going on in the city of Lakeland. I'll tell you, so many animals around here just scare the bejesus out of you, doesn't it? Gotta tell you, I'm not gonna be heading to Lakeland anytime soon because apparently it is the city for snake orgies.
What?
Yeah, they had to close a portion of one of their parks last week because a massive snake orgy broke out.
Snake orgy?
They posted on Facebook, it appears they have congregated for mating. Now, the snakes themselves were non-venomous, which is good.
Yeah.
And they're generally not aggressive. They say as long as people do not disturb them.
All right, so they're not poisonous, so it makes watching a little bit more enjoyable.
But you don't disturb them on purpose. When you happen upon them, it's not like you're like going out looking for a snake orgy.
No, but if you're walking in the woods and you stumble upon a snake orgy, you're not sticking around and watching that a little bit?
I don't know. I'm too freaked out. I'd probably run.
I'm watching.
Of course you are.
Well, not in a pervy way. That's nature. And how many times can you walk? How many times in your life are you going to walk into a snake orgy?
You're right. Never mind. I changed my answer.
Okay,
You're
I'm
all
getting
for
out
it,
the
huh?
video camera.
Okay.
I'm going to at least make a TikTok.
Okay.
You would film that.
That would go viral. Yeah. So, come on, Lakeland.
What kind of sounds do snakes make when they're in the thrills of passion?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. That's classy.
They say they're going to reopen the park once the orgy is over. Okay, so get there fast.
Well, that's good. They're letting them do their thing.
Yeah, just let them be. There was a guy in Kissimmee that was driving drunk last week and flashed his headlights at a cop car. So they both pulled over, and the guy asked the cop for directions. The cop noticed that the guy was reeking of alcohol, but the guy initially refused to take a breathalyzer test because he said, quote, "You didn't pull me over, I pulled you over."
Jedi mind trick.
Wait, what? Yes, he was arrested for a DUI after that confusing display.
That's amazing.
A burglary at London's first gay bookstore was foiled because the burglars stopped to drink some Prosecco in the shop's basement.
It happens, Kevin. I get it. Prosecco is delicious.
And they just could not continue about the heist without getting some delicious Prosecco, and they were foiled. A man in Utah got arrested for allegedly releasing mice and hamsters in various hotel rooms and then complaining to management in order to get a free stay. He's charged with 2 counts of theft by deception and 3 counts of criminal mischief. My goodness, if he tried that trick in Lakeland, can you imagine how that would disrupt a snake orgy?
I just went to a restaurant and they had a dead rat outside of the restaurant, and it looked like it was so weirdly placed. I wondered if somebody did that on purpose to make them look bad.
Yeah, if it was weirdly placed.
And you know the place it was at, too. I told you where I went. And yeah, it was very, I mean, you walked by it. You saw the dead rat there.
Really?
Yes.
Why didn't they clean it?
I have no idea. There's no way people weren't telling management about it.
I immediately go out there and clean it so that nobody sees it.
But again, I wonder if someone was doing that.
To send a message.
It was oddly placed, this rat.
Interesting.
Well,
he's writing it down so I can know what the place is. I do kind of have to know.
A wanted woman in Italy was busted after spending 2 years posing as a nun and hiding out in convents, it says.
Really?
That's a kind of a good disguise, isn't it?
Totally a good disguise. You would never question.
Undercover nun. And that was it. Took a while before they said, wait, are you really a nun?
I like that movie better when it's called Sister Act.
That's right. That's what she did, right?
Totally, and it worked.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can't do this if you're a substitute teacher. This substitute teacher at elementary school in Maryland has been removed for giving students lap dances.
You can't do that?
The teacher asked several 4th grade students to pull out their chairs from their desks so she could look at their work, and when she did, she bounced up and down on their laps. The kids are like, wait, what's going on here? They now got Child Protective Services looking into the situation.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy and creepy and weird.
How do you know not to do that?
How do you not to know?
That's what I mean.
Well, I mean, what is going on? Well, something you might want to get for Chewy. Your dog can now vent out all its frustration in cuss words.
I saw this.
It's the cuss collar, and for $60, it fastens around the dog's neck and it'll spit out swear words every time your dog barks.
Huh. Would you like that?
No, not really.
I mean, trust me, I've got a small person in my life that curses a lot. It's hard. When you're out in public, it's embarrassing.
I'm actually going to get, I'm getting Chewy that thunder jacket. Or that thunder blanket.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get one for myself. I think I'm gonna get matching thunder jackets.
You should, so you can both stay calm.
Just
thunder buddies.
Just hold each other. Yeah, thunder buddies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they say the collar is currently sold out, but pet owners can sign up for details on its next drop by texting the number on their website. The curse words on there, BS, F-bombs, and things like that. So
Chewy's too pure to swear.
Yeah, he is an angel. I don't think he would swear.
Yeah, it just doesn't, yeah.
He's sweet.
Thank you for saying he's an angel, not turn him into some kind of weird sex pot on the air.
That's your job.
And finally today, it's interesting. Somebody found an old photo album at a thrift shop, and when they're looking through it, there's this one random woman in there, but she's next to a bunch of huge Hollywood celebrities. It's this woman nobody knows, in photos with all separately Bruce Willis, Harrison Ford, Nicolas Cage, Robert Downey Jr., Kevin Costner, Tom Cruise, Drew Barrymore, Keanu Reeves, Johnny Depp, Tom Hanks, Liam Neeson, Steven Spielberg, Julia Roberts.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Whose damn photo album was this?
Well, they were able to do some stuff because thank you to the internet, people started kind of passing around. They found out this woman's a former member of the Hollywood Press Association.
Huh.
But they're trying to figure out how her album wound up in a thrift shop.
I bet you she would love to get it back.
Weird things happen like that, man. In these thrift shops, you can find some cool stuff.
And people are like, oh my gosh, yeah, what's going on with all these photos? So, interesting little find there in a thrift shop.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now, offleaseonly.com. We're getting this earlier accident cleared up on 95 northbound right at Southern Boulevard. Look for some residual delays in the area, though. On your surface streets, we also have a crash on 441 South. That is just past Boynton Beach Boulevard. Boulevard. And in Broward County, still seeing slowdowns following an earlier accident on the 595 eastbound. That's on the approach to 95. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hey, Florida, you know the feeling you get when you drink an ice-cold Coca-Cola? Now imagine that plus all the feelings you get taking on the thrills of Universal Orlando Resort. Because right now, Florida residents can enjoy a Coke and save up to $75 on tickets and passes to Universal. So you can feel the rhythm of Universal's Mardi Gras celebration, February 1st through April 2nd. Feel the thrill of a hunted hero on the run in the new live-action The Bourne Stuntacular opening spring 2020. Or feel the rush of plummeting down the side of a 200-foot volcano! And be sure to download Universal's Creole Carnival games for even more fun in and out of the park with the QR code in specially marked packages of Coca-Cola and Coke Zero Sugar. So grab a Coca-Cola and sip into something amazing with up to $75 in savings at Universal Orlando Resort. Purchased by April 2nd, 2020. Blackout dates apply and select products. Restrictions apply. Visit universalorlando.com/Coke for details.
Bill, Susan, you guys look amazing. What's the secret? Our new Sleep Number 360 smart bed. He chooses the comfort on his side. I choose mine. We feel great. Can it help keep you asleep? Yes, it senses our movements and adjusts to keep us both comfortable all night. Wow. I don't think it's a secret anymore.
Only for a limited time. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 Limited Edition Smart Bed, plus special financing. To find your local Sleep Number store, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
Okay, it's almost opening time. Gotta email photos of this season's line.
As a business owner, you've got a million things to think about.
Can't forget about that video conference later.
Dealing with second-rate cable internet shouldn't be one of them.
But I did switch to AT&T Internet for Business, so I've got this.
AT&T Internet for Business gives you 99.9% reliability, so you can focus on running your business.
Really need to update the website and figure out whatever that was.
And even if the power suddenly goes out, or if a construction worker accidentally cuts your cable line, your internet stays connected on our wireless network with AT&T Internet Backup.
All right, it's go time.
Choose fast, highly reliable AT&T Internet for Business and get a $100 AT&T Visa reward card. Go to att.com/business internet or call 855-433-5700. 855-433-5700 or visit an AT&T store today. The AT&T Visa reward card is issued by the Bancorp Bank pursuant to a license from Visa USA Inc. and can be used everywhere Visa debit cards are accepted in the United States, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. No cash access. The Bancorp Bank, member FDIC.
Your home is important. That's why Geico helps make it easy to save on homeowners insurance. Because home is more than just a place. Home is where you build a giant pillow fort in your living room. And when people ask why you have a pillow fort in your living room, you say it's for your dog. And when they ask, well, what kind? You say, chocolate lab. And weave a web of lies that's almost as intricate as the crown molding in Fort Pillow. The Geico Insurance Agency could help protect the pillow soft fortress you call home. Call Geico and see how easy it is to switch and save on homeowners insurance.
There's a chance your local Geico agent laughs the exact way you do.
And I said, not in my sandwich. What?
But there's a better chance your local Geico agent could help you out with auto, homeowners, renters, or condo insurance. Motorcycle, boat, or RV insurance, too. They'll work hard to provide sound advice and significant savings. You don't need to share a laugh pattern to do that. Local Geico agents. Call or visit yours today.
Experience the premiere of Miami City Ballet's Firebird, a new version of the classic the New York Times calls a masterpiece. You'll also see 9 Sinatra songs with music from American icon Frank Sinatra in Palm Beach, February 21st to the 23rd. Visit MiamiCityBallet.org and discover the Palm Beaches, Florida.
That's the sound of money being poured down the drain. Because if you're not using H&R Block, you may be paying too much for tax prep. But it's not too late. If you switch to Block, you could start saving, which means you can start spending on things you really want, like that waffle maker that also tells the weather.
Waffles toasted. Weather not so toasty.
Expert tax prep for less. Just another way. It's better with Block.
My name is Tim Kellis, and I have solved the marriage problem. Now, that might sound strange to you because you probably never heard that before, but yes, I have solved the marriage problem. Finally, the solution you have been looking for has arrived. I am going to lower the divorce rate in South Florida. So if you are married or in a serious relationship, I'd like to invite you to my next event. You will learn some of the biggest innovations the psychology industry has had in 100 years. I'm going to show you how to solve every problem in your relationship. And guys, the approach is logical, so you can come too. So don't wait until it's too late to learn how to create a lifelong relationship. And you don't have to have problems in your relationship either. It's about education. I look forward to seeing you.
This is a free event taking place this Saturday at 3 p.m. Log in and register at happyrelationships.com. Again, this is a free event happening this Saturday. Log on and register at happyrelationships.com.
I love a free service, and you've got one. I've got one. We've all got one right here locally to help us be the best parents we can possibly be. It's the Every Parent app and the Every Parent website. Now, what you do is you go on there and you create your free family profile, and then it spits back at you all kinds of local information, age-specific guides and tips and expert advice to helping you be the best parent you can possibly be. There's so much information here, a wealth of information from pregnancy up to the age of 18 for handling your teens, for handling your toddlers, for handling your baby, growth charts. I mean, every question you could possibly have about parenting is covered on the Every Parent app and the Every Parent website. So go create your free family profile today. That's Every Parent, one word, or everyparentpbc.org. A free service from the Children's Services Council.
It's nice to know that when I'm looking for sustainably sourced seafood, I don't have to go out of my way to get it. I just need to stop by the seafood department at my local Publix. That's it. Their Greenwise seafood is wild caught or farm raised without antibiotics or added hormones. Ever. It's easy to find everything I'm looking for in one place, including options like wild caught cod and Atlantic salmon. Visit your local Publix today and experience it for yourself. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
I want to thank the mayor of this great city, Mayor Bloomberg, for his extraordinary leadership. At a time when Washington is divided in old ideological battles, he shows us what can be achieved when we bring people together to seek pragmatic solutions. Not only has he been a remarkable leader for New York, he's established himself as a major voice in our national debate on issues like renewing our economy, educating our children, and seeking energy independence.
President Obama and Mike Bloomberg have worked together on gun safety, on education to help every child in every community get ahead, and on ways to improve youth employment through skill training and mentoring. They share a commitment to making the American dream work for everyone.
So, Mr. Mayor, I share your determination to bring this country together to finally make progress for the American people.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Mike Bloomberg 2020.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Don't pay more. Save thousands on low mileage 2016 through 19 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, hopefully you're not needing these today, but there's a list that's been put up of the greatest breakup songs of all time that I'll be getting to coming up here in just a couple of minutes. They've put out this list of the breakup songs. So if things did go bad, how terrible would that be? Have you ever ended a relationship on Valentine's Day or Valentine's Day weekend, Virginia?
I think it happens. Luckily, it hasn't happened to me, but I was reading this thing this weekend of a girl that got broke up with literally on Thursday. And Valentine's was Friday.
Was there any backstory as to what had happened? Was he doing it to try to have to avoid buying presents, or was there some kind of drama that had happened?
I think there was drama, but still.
Well, think about it, though. If you guys are on the outs and you are supposed to spend Valentine's Day together and it's not in your heart, that's a day of love. Are you supposed to fake all of that on the day of love? And then, we've talked about this before, if it's over, it's over. What are you holding on for?
Yeah, you're right. It just sucks.
We're going to lie again?
It just sucks if one person doesn't really see it coming, which I think is what happened. If one person's checked out, but they haven't told the other person yet, and surprise, it's the day before Valentine's Day. It's like, meh.
If a girl wanted to, if we were together on Valentine's Day and she was dreading being with me on that day of love, and she's got to fake it to make it, I want her to break up with me. I would never want someone to be with me because they think they're obligated because of a holiday.
I get it, but you're a strong, confident bird.
buddy of mine said, hey, we're going to do some happy hour drinks on Friday. And I was like, okay, who's going along here? And he was naming off all the guys. And he said, yeah, and there's one guy that doesn't want to spend Valentine's Day with his girlfriend. And I was like, wait, what? Yeah, he just doesn't want to spend Valentine's Day with her. And I asked him, when I saw him later on the weekend, I'm like, so how long did you guys stay out for? He's like, oh, we were out till 10. They start at 5. They're out for like 5.5 hours. So that's how we spent Valentine's Day. And I know maybe you just have an evolved relationship and she's just like, no, don't. But it was sold to me like he just didn't want to spend Valentine's Day with her. How does that relationship survive Valentine's Day if he decides to go out drinking with the guys instead of spending it with you?
Shouldn't you just break up with her if that's how you feel about her?
I wonder that too. I didn't want to get involved. I don't like to involve myself in those people.
I would have been asking major questions.
But I thought that. I'm like, this doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, okay.
If she's just your girlfriend and she brings you this much sorrow, dude.
You should be gone.
Drop her.
Why are you with this person?
End this madness.
That's what I thought too.
Well, it's not good for her or for you.
And it might be over today. I don't know. If he chose to go and get blasted with just some random dudes instead of giving you any acknowledgement on Valentine's Day. And I'm not one of those people that feel like there should be any kind of, oh, you didn't spend this much money on me, thus you don't love me kind of thing. I don't want to do that. But, I mean, at least being together, right?
Breaking up's hard. People don't want to do it. It's the most uncomfortable thing.
Breaking up is hard to do.
I think people put it off, man. They don't, because when does a breakup ever go great? It's very rare.
I know.
I'm not saying it does.
Yeah, I hear you.
But
okay, if you were
when you're the one breaking up with them, it goes great for you as soon as you're out of there.
Not always, man. No, sometimes breaking up with somebody is way worse than getting broken up with.
If the relationship was just kind of all right there, and on Friday he goes out drinking with his buddies, and on Saturday, let's say maybe he's a little hungover and he's like, I just don't think I can hang out like for a while. I need to recover. Would that be a breakup for you, Virginia, or would you be like, okay? I would think it'd be disappointing, wouldn't it?
If he's just a boyfriend and he's saying to me that he wants to go drinking with his buddies on Valentine's Day and has no time for me Friday, and then he's still hungover on Saturday, there's your answer.
Walls Pennington out. That means he's not serious about being in a relationship.
He's not into you.
I thought that too.
Stop wasting your time with this guy. Go find somebody who's going to appreciate you, and you don't have to go away mad. Just go away.
You're right.
Treat yourself better.
I think sometimes too people are afraid to break up with somebody because, like you're saying, people get mad, and sometimes you break up. You're not trying to be a bad person.
Yeah,
you're just not working.
Sometimes you're just not into stuff.
Totally,
that happens, and you could have been into something that you're not into now. That's just life. Okay, I got some makeup or breakup situations here. Would you be in or out? This is from a blog where people were asking, okay, should I be in or should I be out here? Somebody said, I was dating a guy for several months who would frequently sleepwalk and pee on my bedroom floor, then have no recollection of doing so.
I almost married that guy.
How much?
Remember my old fiance many years ago? He would wake up in the middle of the night sleeping off a drunk.
Yeah, I was
which
after
we
drinking,
both were. We were both drinking and partying.
I was going to say,
whatever.
you judging someone for sleeping off a drunk.
This is not that. So sit down. I'm admitting my faults, unlike you.
She was hammered. She just wasn't peeing in the closet or on the bed.
I admit my faults all the time.
He would get up and he would pee in the corner. He would pee in shopping bags. One time he actually peed on me. He didn't even get up. He just started peeing. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And he's like, what? What are you yelling about? I'm like, you're peeing on me. And he's like, I'm not, but I will. I'm like, okay, this is not good. This is definitely not good. Respect level 0.
So did you start having doubts or questions because of that?
I mean, there was a lot of reasons to doubt, but yeah.
Didn't help.
That did not help anything.
Okay. Somebody said, I stopped seeing a girl because she was way too quiet in bed. I couldn't stand the silence.
Aww.
There was no build-up, expressions, or sounds, and she would eventually just whisper, I'm done.
It's kind of creepy.
I'm done.
I think you can maybe possibly, you could work with that person if they're willing to work.
Okay.
Maybe she's just shy.
Yeah.
Sometimes the shyness can wear off if you make that person feel comfortable.
And it said here she told her mutual friends that the sex was great, so either she lied or she was just ridiculously quiet during the act. Either way, it's awkward.
I think.
You should have told her. I mean, you're telling a damn radio station.
Yeah.
You should have been able to tell her, hey, I want you to be vocal.
So that's not a breakup.
No, honestly, even with the pee one, if I really liked the girl and we really got along, I'm not out on the peeing either.
Maybe you're into it.
I'm not into it by any means. You have to.
Are you into peeing?
No, I'm not. But you have to. Really
Do you got rubber sheets?
No, I don't have rubber sheets. In fact, there's times I don't have any sheets.
That's gross.
I'm kidding.
Okay, what about this one? Is this a makeup or a breakup? I'm dating a guy who is so eco-friendly that he doesn't believe in using toilet paper.
What?
He says he doesn't make much of a mess anyway, and he showers daily.
Is he on you about it too? Like, is he watching your toilet paper intake and all that?
I think it's just doesn't say anything about that. I think it's just him that's his own personal preference. He doesn't believe in using toilet paper.
Okay, he has to get in the shower after he goes number 2. And don't ever share his shower.
He showers daily. He's fine.
No.
He doesn't make that much of a mess.
He's got to take a shower after he goes number 2. Does he do that?
No, he showers daily, though.
No.
Okay, so if he doesn't, if he's got a
Get your
nooner-
dingleberry out of here.
Yeah,
No.
if he's a
That's a breakup.
That is a breakup.
If he's a nooner pooper and he's not showering until 5 p.
Yeah.
Wallace Pennington, I'm out.
He'll shower after you guys go to dinner together.
Get out of here.
No.
Get out of my house.
No skid marks. You good.
We are not making it.
Okay. Someone else said, my makeup or breakup? My boyfriend doesn't believe in voting. I don't even care who you vote for. I just think it shows a lack of care and intelligence.
Well, there you go. If you believe strongly in that,
Then that's you.
Stick to that. That's you.
Mm-hmm.
Ask me if I would care if I was dating a hot girl. Jaber, I didn't vote.
Yeah, so?
Let's talk about how hot you are.
I'm like, vote for what?
We're not going to talk about politics now, are we?
I'm voting for them tatas.
Okay, what about this? Makeup or breakup? I'm dating a girl that is a good bit younger than me. Pitbull came on the TV and she said, he's so old. We're the same age.
Denny's and Jen, they did that to me. We're watching Big Brother, and they're like, oh my gosh, that guy is so old. The old guy always gets voted out the first. Like, guys, I'm 2 years older than that guy.
Yeah, he's so old.
Dang.
All right, well, if you had a breakup from over the weekend, you need some of the best breakup songs, I got a breakdown for you next.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Woo, child, tired of the bullshit. Gone, dust your shoulders off. Keep it moving, yes, Lord. Trying to get some new in there, swimwear, going to the pool. Come now, come dry your eyes. You know you a star, you can touch the sky. I know that it's hard, but you have to try. If you need advice, let me simplify. If he don't love you anymore, just walk your findings out the door. I do my hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Baby, how you feeling? Woo, girl, need to kick off your shoes. Gotta take a deep breath, time to focus on you. All the big fights, long nights that you've been through. I got a bottle of tequila I've been saving for you. Boss up and change your life. You can have it all, no sacrifice. I know we did you wrong, we can make it right. So go and let it all hang out tonight. Cause we don't love you anymore. So walk your findings out the door. And do your hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair talk,
Make up or break up here, somebody text to us. This guy I'm dating intentionally misspells words in text messages to sound gangsta, and he's a rich kid from Boca.
Break up.
Specifically,
Ugh.
he loves to use the letter Z instead of S.
I'm done.
Done. Out.
I want to fight this guy, actually.
Those Boca gangsters.
You're so gangsta.
So tough. So tough. Okay, here. If you're looking for a good breakup song and things did not go well on Valentine's Day, The Ringer has come up with their list of the greatest breakup songs of all time. Some of these you might expect. You know your Gloria Gaynors.
I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give. And I'll survive. I will survive.
That's a song of empowerment. That one makes you feel good.
It does.
Yeah.
Man or woman, you can dance.
It's going to be okay when that song comes on.
Yeah.
You're going to be just fine.
I prefer something like that over their number 9 song with Bill Withers. Remember this from old school?
But ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Singing Billy.
That's good too, though, Kevin.
It is. But
Sometimes you got to feel that pain. Got to feel it.
Okay.
Only darkness.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That song's been redone better. Sorry, Bill. You're not the best.
Okay.
What?
That song's been redone way better than that version.
Yeah, Bill Withers, yeah. Who likes that legend?
Bill who?
Yeah, get out of here with this crap.
Sorry.
Go listen to something on TikTok.
Number 8 on the breakup list is Adele.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the
Okay.
I can't.
That just makes you want to snuggle with a bucket of tears.
Yeah, right. If you love Adele, I guess she's announced she's got new material coming out in September.
But
Yes.
I thought she retired.
No, she was at somebody's wedding over
Yeah.
the weekend. She was officiating, and she got up and talked about a new album coming in the fall.
I thought she was taking like 8 years off.
Nope.
What
She
happened?
dropped her man. She dropped like a lot of weight, and she's like, I'm back, bitches.
Yeah, you add up his weight with hers. Boy, she's dropped a ton of weight.
She's dropped a supermodel.
Yeah, she has. And on top of it, too, this is her first album, I think, in 5 years, though. She has taken it. She doesn't do an album that often. She does like 2 a decade. So it's like every 5 years you got new Adele. So it's been a while since, believe it or not, it's been a long time since that Hello song. They've got the Jackson 5 at a number 7, I Want You Back. Breakup songs. Not feeling it.
Way too happy.
I don't want you back.
Okay.
Anybody I broke up with, I don't want them back. And anybody that we broke up, I don't want them back.
Well, I think there's 2 categories. There's the sad, depressing breakup songs, and there's the empowerment breakup songs.
You're right. I think it comes in stages. I think the sad stuff is first, and then you're like, you know what? Screw him. Let's put some empowerment on.
Is that what you say?
Well,
Yes, he does.
I'm going to pick myself up and go to Pride Fest and find a new man.
That's right. It's coming up.
It is.
Kelly Clarkson, number 6. Not on the Jaybird breakup playlist.
No, this is too empowering. I want it to be way more sadder.
Oh, I love Kelly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. How about a little Outcast in here at number 5? This is a good one for him, but this feels so personal. Like, I don't relate to the Miss Jackson.
No, I don't think of it as a breakup song.
No, I don't either.
I think of it as a little booty shake.
Yeah.
The one that needs to be on the list is I Can't Live Unless Living Is Without You.
That's a good one.
I can't live. I can't give anymore.
I can't live.
It's a big song, Kevin.
It is big.
It's way bigger than us.
It didn't make their list. Yeah.
This list is weird.
Maybe we need the Jaybird breakup list.
What about that Alone Again, Naturally?
Oh, my gosh.
That is some dark ass.
That poor SOB was left at the altar during this wedding.
Oh, that is tough.
Mom dies in the song.
Yeah. I think we need Jaybird's list.
Yeah, this song isn't making me cry enough.
Yeah.
I need Jaybird's list.
Let me see some of the other ones they had. Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You. They got Alanis Morissette, You Ought to Know. And then their number 1 greatest breakup song of
Denny's, have fun pulling these songs.
Yeah.
Denny's going to cry.
We can put it together and have it for tomorrow.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, if you give me a day,
Yeah.
I can move mountains in a day.
I'll give you a day, yeah. We'll put that out there.
I'll prepare to weep.
Yeah.
Prepare to feel.
Okay. Coming up here in a couple minutes, too, I believe we've got a challenge for Denny's here today. If we want to do that. You say that he knows video games so well?
He knows video games really, really well. And then when I start to talk about my, days of playing video games, he kind of turns into Kevin, very smug, doesn't believe I ever beat Mike Tyson, doesn't believe I ever beat Contra.
He doesn't see you.
No, and he's over there playing his, 9-toggle, 18-bit game.
They're very complex these days.
So
he never won pole position.
Except prepare
to qualify. Prepare to qualify.
Yeah, that's my cut. I got to many levels on a Pac-Man. He doesn't believe it.
Video games in our era were a lot easier to play than the ones today, right?
It depends on who you ask, my friend. If you ask somebody that's modern, they'll say modern. If you ask somebody who's old and out of touch, like myself,
then you're going to say the old one.
I was like, Donkey Kong is way harder than Grand Theft Auto.
Because I watch my kid playing Fortnite, and I'm like, how's he's rifling through all these different guns, and then all of a sudden it's like they do carpentry. Like he's building bridges and something.
Is he still playing Fortnite?
Yeah, he does a little bit.
Tell him, Magnolia told me Fortnite is dead.
But he's not a 14-year-old girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Denny's tells me practice is key. You really do, because there's so many buttons on there.
Yeah.
The one game where you have a gun and you have to walk, and I can't play those games. I always get stuck in a corner, and I'm just shooting my foot and shooting the wall, and I can't get out.
You'd be great in a wartime situation.
You could hear the people making fun of you on the speaker.
You're getting heckled by a bunch of kids.
Oh, yeah.
And then your background music fires up, and it's...
I remember I cried when my father died.
Listen to the old guy. Listen to the sad music.
You might lose me if you play this song too long.
Okay.
Good beer.
Okay. All
He
right.
has beer.
Oh, yeah, maybe. It's a sad Monday here. Yeah.
If you start drinking.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Do you know 9 out of 10 couples prefer different mattress firmness? Well, if that's you in your relationship, good news. The Sleep Number bed lets you do your side however you want it and let them do their side however they want it. It's customizable.
Yes, I keep my number at 100. These babies are therapeutic. If you're like myself, these beds are going to make you feel so much better.
Yeah, I put mine at a 40. The Mexican Queen does hers a little bit harder at a 50. But the cool thing about this is we each can adjust our own side to our ideal firmness, comfort, and support.
Discover proven quality sleep and save 50% on the 360 limited edition smart beds right now during the Ultimate Sleep Number event. Sleep Number is the official sleep and wellness partner of the NFL, and you'll only find these beds at the stores.
I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
Go to the mall at Wellington Green.
You can also go to the brand new store right there on North Lake across from Costco. When you go, lay in the beds, tell them the KVJ Show sent you in.
Discover your rhythm at the Qatar Hotel, the new resort destination. Savor the notes of perfection at 20 world-class dining venues. Bliss is instrumental in one of Florida's largest spas. Luck and skill live in perfect harmony on the expanded casino floor. Laugh out loud at the Comedy Club. Amp up your evening at the new Hard Rock Live or Dare Nightclub Day Club. It's all open now. Discover your rhythm at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
I think that I like you.
If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Trading in or selling your car, truck, or SUV? WeBuyAnyCar.com takes the hassle out of selling in just 3 easy steps. 1. Get your free online valuation. 2. Drive to your local car buying center. And 3. Walk out with your check in as little as 30 minutes. So don't wait. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
Bill, Susan, you guys look amazing. What's the secret? Our new Sleep Number 360 smart bed. He chooses the comfort on his side. I choose mine. We feel great. Can it help keep you asleep? Yes, it senses our movements and adjusts to keep us both comfortable all night. Wow. I don't think it's a secret anymore.
Only for a limited time. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus special financing. To find your local Sleep Number store, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
Oh my gosh, I'm so close. I went over the weekend to weigh in at Quick Weight Loss. Now, I started at 144 pounds. My goal weight is 129. I'm at 130.8. So, yes, just a few more days of grinding here in this last final week before Mardi Gras. And if you're like me and you have goals, you got to go to Quick Weight Loss because they will help you achieve those goals. You'll fit back in your smaller size clothes. You'll have more energy. I am in love with these fat burner pills. They switched my pills on Saturday, and boy, I have so much energy. It's just all these little things that they give you to help you do better. Success is not an option at Quick Weight Loss. It's a guarantee. So call them up and find out how you can start feeling better and fitting back in your smaller size clothes. Here's the number, 844-403-THIN. That's 844-403-THIN. Go online, quickweightloss.net. Tell them that I sent you and get 50% off. 844-403-THIN.
Palm Beach living without the price tag. Enjoy friendly neighborhood tradition and resort-style amenities with affordable, modern single-family homes by Minto. Priced from the low 300s to mid 500s. Don't miss the Westlake Showcase of Homes, February 15th through March 1st. Take a tour of 6 designer model homes. Vote for your favorite features, and you could win a 7-day Caribbean cruise. Visit westlakeshowcase.com for details.
Hey, Mr. World here, at the big comic book convention. I'm suited up as the world's fastest superhero. Pew! Speaking of fast, did you know that Eyeglass World has in-store labs? Spoiler alert, that's the source of their same-day service superpowers.
With same-day service, Eyeglass World is the world's best way to buy glasses. Come get 2 pairs for $78. Visit eyeglassworld.com for store locations and offer details.
Get to Old Navy now for February's biggest style steal. 40% off all jeans and tees. Jeans start at just $18 for adults, $12 for kids. With tees from just $7 for adults, $6 for kids. All jeans and tees are on sale, even your favorite rock star jeans. All jeans and all tees are 40% off right now. Don't miss out. Run into Old Navy and OldNavy.com today. Valid to 11 to 2/21, excludes in-store clearance jeans and tees, active licensed, and men's package tees.
Hey guys, it's Virginia. The coughing, sneezing, runny nose, that means only one thing. It's flu season, and right now, get your $15 flu shot at MD Now. Have you already caught the flu? Well, check in now at mdnow.com or walk right in for superior care. Offer restrictions apply.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
This hour's music is brought to you by Audible.com.
Hear leading experts on topics like careers, fitness, relationships, and more. Or enjoy the latest bestsellers anytime, anywhere with the Audible app. Your first audiobook is free. To get started, just go to audible.com.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, Jaybird is the one that's always getting challenged here. He's starting to pass the test, but today he wants to put Denny's through one himself. These two sit around. I'm not sure what they do while they play video games, but they just kind of like chill out, I guess, Virginia, and play some video games together and have a good time.
I kind of have an idea.
Denny's is a big video game fan. Jaybird tries to kind of like hold his own, hang in there. Would you say, for the most part, is Denny's the better gamer than you, Jaybird?
Oh, it's not even close. I have not played a video game since I moved into my new place. I mean, I'm not really a gamer.
Yeah.
I'll go through little bouts. If I'll play a little bit, but I'm not very good, man. I told you when I was playing that one Major League Baseball game, I had to go to rookie level just so I could win. I did, and I dominated. It felt good to dominate, but it was on like little kid level.
It was a lie.
Oh, it's such a lie.
Yeah. Makes you feel good, though.
Felt real good.
Okay, so apparently we've got a tough challenge here for Denny's. This is a video game sound challenge. You've come up with different video games. Now, is this fair? Is this in kind of his... Are these classic? Are they ones he would know? Or describe what we got here for him.
I did a little bit of everything. If he's such a gamer, he should know these. Although I did try to get a little tricky here. I'm trying to make him look silly because he doesn't think I really beat Contra or Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Really? Okay.
I think he thinks he beat Contra.
See? What I'm talking
and
about?
Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Why don't you think that he Because, I mean, did you do it with the stealing the codes, Jaybird? So you had
back in the day, I beat
unlimited
Tyson
lives?
fair and square.
Okay.
Back in the day, I beat Contra fair and square.
Okay.
Yes. Here, you got it. You don't have to put this on there. Yeah, no, those games are very challenging. Now, I do understand back in the day, you'd get one game, and that would be the only game you would get for that whole year. So kids would typically play the one game over and over again.
That would be it. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid and we would game that you would play just the one, and you get to the point. I think they call it solving it or whatever,
Yes,
or just trying to get all the way. I remember that with the old Pac-Man game way back in the day when video games first started coming out.
Now they're almost like their own form of media.
I feel like Kevin was the kind of Pac-Man player that had to get all over the fruit, had to eat every little thing, get all the points. I was about
had to clean it all up. Yeah,
I was about boards, baby, not points.
Oh, you were?
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm curious to what he put in this list here.
We used to come up with patterns when you would have that. If you were able to follow the pattern, you would beat the game no matter what.
Absolutely. A lot of these can be broken because they're old, archaic algorithms.
Right, yeah. So if you figure out how to solve it, you'd be fine. Okay, so let's see if he can solve the game here. Now, Jaybird, I guess you're so confident in this. Did you put the shock collar on yourself?
I did. If he gets it right, you can shock me. That's how confident I am. But if he gets it wrong, we got to shock old Sweet Denny's over here.
Okay. All right, I see how this works.
Yeah, now you get it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you get it wrong, you get it.
I like how all the details come out right now. I get it.
I know. Oh, what's that like?
Finally, he gets to be the puppet master.
Yeah, he's so
don't
excited.
Worry. It's going to backfire on
Yeah, he's so excited. Okay.
You're the shocker.
I'm the keeper of the shocker. Let's see if it's working.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, Denny's, if you get this right, we shock the bird. And if we miss it, then I guess you get a shock here.
You get a shock in your shock bank.
All right.
Okay. All right, here we go. This is the first sound effect from a video game. Denny's, what is this video game?
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah, it says Sonic, yeah.
I think that's when you get rings.
You want your shock now, or you want him to be in your shock bank?
I don't.
No, shock him now.
Kevin's
Shock him now.
In
He's got it on, yeah.
2, 1, bring in the pain.
Oh, God! Oh, my God! Oh, God! Oh, God!
It's really set.
What is that on?
Denny's handed it to me on 5.
Oh, my God.
You want me to bring it down?
I didn't know what you were
Are you on
starting
your period right now?
Don't bring it down.
You want me to bring it down?
You want to shave your mustache, Bieber?
You menstruating?
Oh, my God. Oh, said the woman who's never rode the lightning over
Oh,
there.
I've ridden
Oh,
it.
at a one level.
Okay, Dennis, that's
I got
impressive.
that one. That's an old one.
How many clips are in there? Because it's
18.
Because it's supposed to be a top 5, and I think Suits loaded too many. How many are in there?
Oh, we can play all day.
Now he's blaming Sue.
Like 12.
Sonic wasn't really supposed to be in
Let's
there.
do a lightning round.
Do you have a Pac-Man one? Like, play the easiest one.
All right, take it easy,
Okay.
Sinicky.
All right, here we go. Second one, Denny's, what is this video game?
That's Mario Brothers.
Yes, it is.
When time runs
Even
up.
I know that one.
Uh-huh.
I'm terrible at this.
Take it easy, Virginia.
Okay.
Are you ready?
No, give me
In 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, bring in Le Pen.
I gotta stand. For that. I can't sit.
Yeah, because you keep kicking the counter. So not only are you getting shocked, but you're getting a black and blue toe.
Plus, I ate all those vegetables, and I'm not sure which way. I don't know.
You're on spin cycle today.
Somebody needs to follow him when he goes to the bathroom later.
I think I'm gonna get sick.
He's gonna be a mess.
Well, I was telling Bird he eats bread and cheese all the time, right? Which
Yeah.
backs you up. This is going to do the exact opposite.
Poop is gonna fly out of you.
He's going to see poo from the 70s.
Oh, it's going to be a different day.
Pipe down, Denny's.
He's getting mad.
All right, can I look at the list? Because you're playing the easy one.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
This
I'm
is
not
going
a
terrible
gamer
wrong.
here. Yeah, I got another
You
one
don't
for
see the
Denny's.
contestants yell at Alex Trebek.
What's this one, Denny's?
Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Is that
Who is what's going on there?
I don't know, you
He
said
just
name
has
the
to say
video.
what game it's from.
No one's talking to you, Grandma Clothes.
Yeah.
I believe that's the boss fight music for King Hippo.
You got it.
Oh.
All right.
Stand up.
I was just playing that game over the
We're
weekend.
going to have to
dog.
hurry up because I got a lot to get through here.
I gotta shock him again.
Okay.
The people want it.
He's all tangled up.
In 3, 2, 1, bring in the pain.
Okay.
Doing karate
He's doing
moves.
karate moves.
That is, Kevin, you have to try this. It's at a level, it's so hard.
It doesn't look like fun.
Like you're losing
terrible.
control.
It's terrible. Here, try it.
He's gonna poop himself.
Ah, that's one bird should know.
What is that one, Denny's?
That's when you press start in Contra.
Okay, so here. Hold on.
How did this go so wrong?
You're involved.
You picked the game.
I did, but these aren't. I don't think these are the right clips.
Really? Why?
Well,
What do you think? These are the ones that are given to me.
I downloaded like 40 clips, and I made it.
Yeah, I know. You got to hurry. I got 30 more.
Are you ready for your shock?
Oh my gosh.
You gotta stand up. In 3,
All right,
2,
I think we
1.
provable. Just go ahead and shock.
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's not working. I hate when it doesn't work. Oh!
I like to build up and then hit him.
It's a lot of fun, isn't it?
I
got 12 more.
It's a bloodbath.
I thought we were.
Daddy, take a dive.
Wait, you don't want to keep playing? I'm having a great time. You guys having fun?
Yeah. Fun, Dad.
That's a good time.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Okay, it's almost opening time. Gotta email photos of this season's line.
As a business owner, you've got a million things to think about.
Can't forget about that video conference later.
Dealing with second-rate cable internet shouldn't be one of them.
But I did switch to AT&T Internet for Business, so I've got this.
AT&T Internet for Business gives you 99.9% reliability, so you can focus on running your business.
Really need to update the website. And figure out whatever that was.
And even if the power suddenly goes out, or if a construction worker accidentally cuts your cable line, your internet stays connected on our wireless network with AT&T Internet Backup.
All right, it's go time.
Choose fast, highly reliable AT&T Internet for Business and get a $100 AT&T Visa reward card. Go to att.com/business internet or call 855-433-5700, 855-433-5700, or visit an AT&T store today. The AT&T Visa reward card is issued by the Bancorp Bank pursuant to a license from Visa USA Inc. and can be used everywhere Visa debit cards are accepted in the United States, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. No cash access. The Bancorp Bank, member FDIC.
Wake up with WPTV.
I'm meteorologist Glenn Glazer. Trust the unmatched experience of WPTV First Alert Weather.
Be prepared.
You'll know first, keeping you ahead of the weather.
Alerting you fast so you know first.
I'm Holly Davis. Road construction, not a problem. WPTV First Alert Traffic.
Know first. Avoid the jams.
More experience, more technology, putting you first.
Weekdays, 4:30 to 7 a.m. Watch WPTV.
Family is big around here. We're family-owned, family-operated, family-managed. And that means legacy. That means dependability. That means using Grainger. With over 1.5 million products and knowledgeable product experts, Grainger has whatever we need. And with same-day pickup and next-day delivery options, they have it whenever we need it. For over 90 years, businesses like ours have trusted Grainger. Because, like family, Grainger's got our back. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's nice to know that when I'm looking for sustainably sourced seafood, I don't have to go out of my way to get it. I just need to stop by the seafood department at my local Publix. That's it. Their Greenwise seafood is wild caught or farm raised without antibiotics or added hormones. Ever. It's easy to find everything I'm looking for in one place, including options like wild caught cod and Atlantic salmon. Visit your local Publix today and experience it for yourself. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. In all honesty, it's a very hard thing to do. The good news is, Tobacco-Free Florida is here to help you quit your way by offering the free support and tools you'll need to succeed. When you call Tobacco-Free Florida's phone quit service at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW, you'll be able to connect to a quit coach who will help you assess your addiction by starting you off with a personalized quit plan. You may also qualify for free nicotine patches or gum. It doesn't matter how many times you've tried to quit, now is your time to succeed. Along with Phone Quit, we offer a series of additional proven tools to help you quit your way, such as Group Quit and Web Quit. So give us a call at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW to double your chances of success. Ask about free nicotine replacement options to help you quit today. This is your start to a tobacco-free life. No judgments, just help.
It's time to get your taxes done. Do you ever wonder if you're paying too much for tax prep or how you can even find out? Well, H&R Block has upfront, transparent pricing so you know the price before you begin. And H&R Block costs less on average than independent tax preparers in the area. So if you're the type of person who likes to save money and avoid financial surprises, and I think that's pretty much everyone, it might be time for you to try H&R Block. It's better with Block. Find an office near you at hrblock.com.
You know, we've known Spiro from the Good Greek Moving and Storage Company for many, many years now. I love when we call him up and say, hey, we've got this charitable effort. Can you please help us out? And every time he jumps to help. That's how they are at the Good Greek Moving and Storage Company. They care about local charitable efforts right here in our community. They live here. They care here. And this is the company you want to use for your next move, whether it's a big one or a small one, local or long distance. Good Greek Moving and Storage can handle it year round. They are the most amazing company. These guys are on point. They'll do everything. They'll show up full service style, pack your stuff. They'll take it to the new place. Then they'll unpack it and take the boxes with them. And bam, your move is done. Good Greek Moving and Storage. Star Greek on your mobile phone. That's Star Greek, the official movers of the Miami Marlins, Florida Panthers, Florida Gators, Miami Heat, Miami Hurricanes, and the KVJ Show.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
Honey, why are you wearing a tuxedo?
Bud's Seafood Fest.
I love Bud's too, but...
It's the Seafood Fest. Their cod dinners deserve to be eaten in a tuxedo.
And shrimp dinners.
They have limited time offers.
Putting on my evening gown and
the tiara.
Taste buds. Taste the difference.
The Jupiter Seafood Festival is back and better than ever. February 22nd and 23rd at Carlin Park in Jupiter. Tons of great fresh seafood, family entertainment, and national recording artists, including B Liminal and the Original Whalers. Buy tickets now at eventbrite.com.
Sometimes democracy is a birthright. Sometimes it is a gift. Today, it's a fight, and I'm asking you to stand and fight with me.
Michael Bloomberg on bringing our country back together.
This election is a referendum on the meaning of America. It is about what we will tell our children, what we did at this time. This election is about whether we recognize that all groups who have been marginalized, excluded, scapegoated, or far worse, rise and fall together. And that is our best hope, standing together, rejecting demagogues who try to seduce us by dividing us, and uniting behind the only shield that can protect us, our common values as American citizens and as God's children. That is what this election is about, and that is why I'm running, to repair the damage and to move our nation forward. Together, we will get it done. I'm Mike Bloomberg, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Mike Bloomberg 2020.
People with Parkinson's, their families, and care partners are invited to join the Michael J. Fox Foundation at their free educational event, Parkinson's IQ Plus You, on Saturday, March 7th at the Diplomat in Hollywood, Florida. Visit michaeljfox.org/PDIQ to reserve your spot. Sign up today.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
Do you want to watch the KVJ Show live or on demand? Find us on youtube.com/KVJ Show.
Gotta say, Denny's is very impressive. Identifying sounds from video games. Flawless. He didn't miss one. How many times do you get shocked over there, Jay Bird? It's a lot.
13, 14 times? I don't know.
Felt like a
I got
lot.
shocked like at least 7.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
Definitely woke me up for the show. I'm ready to go, Coach.
Okay, well, it's almost over.
Well, I'm ready. You got the last 15.
He's just waking up.
Just getting there.
Ready to attack it.
Just getting there. What would you say if I asked you, what are you most elite at? What would you say is your big thing? Because Denny's, I don't know if he's got other things he's as good at. Well, I do know one. But video games is pretty impressive, his knowledge there.
I think when it comes to the junk food and fast food stuff, my palate and my nose is pretty exceptional.
It is, yeah.
Identifying that kind of stuff.
You are definitely elite. If if life were reshuffled and things were different and you could get Olympic gold medals, you would definitely make the Olympic team.
I thought about doing a little challenge with you. I thought this would be fun. Would you like this? Smelling all the different chain pizzas and telling us which places they're from.
Yeah, I mean, I love it personally, but I think the audience is going to get annoyed with it because we've done that with bags, fast food bags. Is it kind of the same bit? Do they really want to hear that?
I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun.
According to social media, people are sick of my act. I don't know.
That's just Kathy the Moo. Don't listen.
Oh, no, it's not. It's definitely not just Kathy the Moo.
I'm always impressed by it. I think it's pretty amazing when you can do that.
I agree.
Yeah.
When you can blindfold a man and he smells different fast food or pizza or chips and he can nail it,
it's pretty good.
My sniffer is nowhere on your level, and I'm impressed.
You have a terrible sniffer, and I don't mean that as a slight.
I smell bad.
You fart, and I can smell it.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin, you can see my face.
Oh, I look at his face and I'm like, oh, Virginia must have just farted because I see his he makes this Virginia just farted face.
I mean,
yeah.
Today you're going to be smelling funky. All those veggies you ate, you're going to be a different man.
I'm not a farter.
His air comes out the front end. Yeah, he
the
burps.
Penis? Oh, he burps. I was still downstairs.
What? Is that even a real thing?
Like an air hose?
That would be that'd be
That'd
very
be
odd.
cool.
You're right.
Can you fill up my tire? I got one tire that's a little low.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, because I look at everybody seems to have that elite skill.
Yes.
For the most part, Suits has got cruise
nose.
ships and NASCAR.
Yep.
Denny's has got video games and Wii. Jaybird has got fast food stuff.
You're probably like that with Buckeye stuff, I'd imagine, right?
I don't know if I'm elite at that level. Like some people I know. In fact, the Buckeye cruise just took off today, and so my Buckeye buddy's like, "Oh, we're going on a cruise ship." I'm like, "Yeah, you can get coronavirus." But
have fun.
Yeah, but so I don't think I'd be there on that. 80s music or 80s hairband stuff might be,
or sports.
Yeah, no, even that. No, there are
it's
sports
so tough.
people.
It is real. Even with just baseball alone,
yeah,
is tough.
I have an appreciation for that. I'm not even close.
You had a sports show.
No, there's a reason I don't have a sports show today.
I think Kevin will even tell you I shouldn't have a sports show. I should never have had it.
Right. It's never bragging. Why do I have a sports show? That makes sense.
I'm pretty exceptional when it comes to serial killer stuff. I know a lot about that. Although there are some offshoot ones that'll stump me.
Yeah. So what is yours? What are you a lead at, Virginia, that you'd say you could pretty much put you up against 90% of the population and you would hands down just whoop them?
This is easy.
Drinking?
Yeah, you are at a party level that majority of humans don't have.
Yeah.
You're right. Like an all-encompassing party level, like I can plan them, I can pull them off, or do you just mean like keg stands and?
No, that one time we were coming back from Blue Martini down from Lauderdale, and it was already 11:30, going on midnight, and she was gone, and I had a really good buzz too, and she made the person driving go down the side street to find a liquor store because Mama just needed one more glass of something.
Look, I don't get
thirsty.
in an Uber without a roadie. I don't do it.
Poor guy. It wasn't even on his route. He's like, wait, what are we doing right now?
Where am I going?
We're trying to find vodka.
You're going to the package store. Now shut up and drive.
And she was on a level 10. She wanted to keep the night going.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was this much fun. Why shut it down?
The night but it was over. The night was over.
It's not over till I say it's over.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I think, when it comes to when you're a lead at something, it's something that, first of all, you have a major passion. You put a lot of time into it, investment in it. And I was at the family, we were at Drive Shack again yesterday. And just, my golf game is not good. I hit about 1 out of every 3 okay, but the other 2 out of 3 are just painful and terrible. It's just not going well. And I've been thinking to myself, I'm like, maybe I need to reinvest and try to get good at golf again. But I'm like, I don't know. do I want to? It takes a lot of time. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of effort.
And let's say you get good at golf.
Just get good at drive shack golf. You don't have to get good at real golf. It's not as fun.
That's what I think happens with people sometimes. They get a certain age. I know a lot of people that want to learn how to play an instrument, but they have the same kind of attitude. Yeah, but I'm old. Who's going to want to hear me play? It's not about that. It's about just going out there and doing something fun and getting better at a skill.
I think all it is just, do you want to commit the energy to it? The time, the strength, the money, all those kind of things. And that's just it. I'm a little bit of a commitment phobe. Like I have a hard time committing. I get it. To
Meet my
a project
friend Bert.
like this.
He's your leader.
He doesn't like to commit to love. I am very skittish on committing to big, time consuming projects, and people are always trying to recruit me for something.
One of the scariest things one can hear is Virginia go, "We're going on a boat starting at 9 a.m. When are we coming back? Don't know."
See, I'm the same way. I have a hard time committing to those kind of things.
I mean, that could be an 18-hour tour.
You're right.
Yeah. That's a commitment maybe you'd want to make, Jay-Bird. Somebody sent me the story. Nick's New York Pizza in Hialeah is now serving 3-foot pizza slices.
What?
What are you trying to do to me, baby? You trying to kill me? You trying to break a man?
You know he's got a pizza ban?
Well,
I like how this is working out, though.
He does, but the only thing about this, though, I didn't figure you'd be able to find Hialeah.
Damn. So you taunt me with a pizza, and then you insult me how terrible I am at geography.
You are bad at geography.
Wow, Smugs, very hurtful.
That's why I wouldn't be so mean to you. I'm like, I can throw this out there because I know you're not going to be heading off to Hialeah anytime soon.
I expect this from the witch.
Okay.
Not from my leader.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess the novelty pie, if you want to go get it, it's just a slice, too, and it is pretty massive.
3 feet long?
It's 3 foot. And it's $30. 3-foot slice starts at $30.
I would take my time with that one. It would be a whole thing.
How long would it take for you to eat a 3-foot slice of pizza?
3 hours, because I'm going to take my time with her.
Okay, you could do
I bet you we
an hour.
We could recreate this at Pizza Girls or Camille's or any place.
Yeah.
It's easy. You just have to take a piece of dough and cut it into one giant 3-foot long slice, slide it in the oven because the oven would fit a 3-foot slice.
From
you just cook it like that.
All those vegetables y'all gave me today kind of built like a void in my stomach. There's a hole, like a hole in my soul, and it needs to be filled.
It better not be filled with pizza. You're going to have more vegetables.
The 28th, baby.
I hear you.
Yeah, you got a little bit of time left.
Can you do it?
Yeah. And I want to let you know, too, did you see that Planters cheese balls are coming back?
I did. I love those things.
Yeah. Here's the good and the bad, though. They say the first one they're bringing back is blazing hot with new jalapeno cheddar to follow.
The kids love flaming hot.
Yeah.
Fat Kevin, would you take the cheese balls and put them in your mouth and then suck them with soda in your mouth to make them kind of...
Take the word cheese out, and you just made it real dirty.
Get your mind out of the gutter. Would you do that?
Oh, yeah. You let them disintegrate. Try to savor it. Oh, they were fun. I'm excited to see them come back.
The best cheese ball? Utz. Have you had a Utz?
I disagree with you on that. I'm a Planters man when it comes to my cheese balls.
Let's put them side by side because I don't think I've ever done the comparison.
All right. Well, here we go. We got a lot of fun projects, don't we? Coming up in just a second, Jaybir's going to break it down and give you his thought for the day. Coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
Caught my heart about 1-2 times. Don't need to question the reason I'm yours. I'm yours. I know the earth will lose a fight just to see a smile. Cause you got no flaws. No flaws. I'm not trying to be your part-time lover. Sign me up for them full-time. I'm yours. All yours. So what a man gotta do? What a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you? What a man gotta say? What a man gotta pray to be your last good night and your first good day? So what a man gotta do? What a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you? What a man gotta do? What a man gotta prove to be totally locked up by you? You ain't trying to be wasting time on stupid people and cheap lines, I'm sure. I'm sure. So I gave $1 million just for you to grab me by the collar and lock on these doors. These
Oh, yeah. There's TikTok dance for that. My wife wants me to learn, which is not going to happen.
I'd love to see it.
Mm-hmm. She's so obsessed with TikTok.
Maybe Jay Bird will be in it with her.
Yeah, I know. I need to find another TikTok partner.
Be the Kevin stand-in.
Yes, be great. All right, after the show podcast going to be coming up here live on YouTube in just about 15 minutes or so. You can also get it on the back end of the regular show podcast. Look for your podcast apps and find the KVJ show, and then look for the ATS. It's going to be right there. All right, Jay Bird, wrap it up today with your thought.
We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit.
Yeah, there you go. That's good stuff.
That's very good.
Want to find the KVJ Show on social media? Just search KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Simple, huh?